What's up, world? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Hank? It's in the building. I believe I got my partner in rhyme right here, Seven Mitchell.
Yo, what's the word?
What's up, man? Yes. Yeah, I was muted, guys, so I think I still navigated smoothly. It's Sports Game Vision Friday Night Live. Every Friday, it's got the echo going on. But yeah, what you got going on?
Oh man, I'm chilling, relaxing on this Friday, getting ready for the holidays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you can see by the graph, got a few discussions I want to talk about. Um, we'll start it out here and go with tonight's games. Those are the records. Anything stand out to you there, Seven?
Uh, I like Phoenix and Sacramento for the Pacific Division to close the night out. That's to me as far as talent goes. That's the marquee matchup tonight is Phoenix and Sacramento.
Yes, sir. A lot of marquee games. Well, not really. The marquee player I see is at the early game. That's Joel Embiid. Might be getting another MVP this year. What you think?
Nah, I doubt it.
Yeah, I got the graph here. He's in the leaderboard.
Yeah, I just think you'll have because it's always like you said about this record thing. I don't feel like Philly is going to end the season with a better record than some of these guys. So for that reason alone, I don't think Joel's going to get it.
Yeah, impressive right now, though. You see the numbers is better than last year. Then, of course, we're losing James Harden. You would think that the team would just, kind of crumble a little bit, but right now they're floating along and doing pretty well. Number three in the conference,
Yep.
19-8, and look like they might be a move away from really pushing up the top of that board. They can. I don't know what they do if he go down, but if he's playing the rest of these games, they're gonna be a dangerous team. You saw what who was it? Anthony Edwards said, right?
What do you say?
He said they don't know what to he don't know what to do. He got loss of words. He said he don't see how that team loses a game, how
Who Philly?
dominant he is. Yeah, that's what Anthony Edwards said when he played Minnesota. He put a
Well,
whooping on him a little bit.
first of all, who was Anthony Edwards? Respectfully, he ain't been through no fire. So I doubt Joel probably is the ultimate domination when it come to him. But guys like Joel Embiid, man, I gotta measure these guys in April and in May. These guys can do whatever they want in the regular season, but you know what I'm about. And Joel Embiid has been in the league long enough. He's been dominant long enough. We need to see him start making them Eastern Conference Finals, NBA Finals, nothing less. It's going to be hard because even though these guys are playing good, Hank, I don't feel like 76ers got that team that's deep enough that's going to be able to carry them. I don't think that Joel can do it by himself. And, his supporting cast right now, to me, is just not proven to get him deep. So,
Yeah,
I, you know,
he's got some nice pretty much role players. I think, and Maxi might turn into that megastar, but he's still young. That's probably why they'll probably need to go grab something else to make sure they get to that finals run.
yeah.
But yeah, they're looking pretty good, man. Those numbers, man, pretty darn solid. If he wants to get that MVP again, which I think he probably does want to get another one under his belt for the
But is it that they playing better? I mean, is it to you that they playing good, or is it more or less that they playing better than expected because James Harden is gone? I feel like partially we're giving them like credit because the expectation level has been kind of superseded. But do you feel like it's that, or do you feel like it's just they just balling?
I feel like they're balling. I mean, it's better than expected, so that will help. Narrative is always important when it comes to these races, award races, and
Mm-hmm.
I think also it's just the style of play is better. The ball is moving even more and running through him even more, and then giving Maxi a chance to get involved as well. And it's just better for the team at this point. I think it's a little bit of both. Yeah, but they're definitely doing great right now. Um, Shout out to Joel Embiid and them 76ers. I'm gonna run down this list again here with these games. I see we got Toronto and Philly, Denver and Brooklyn,
Got Jordan
Atlanta.
Poole. Got Jordan
You s-
Poole going back to Golden State.
Uh, oh yeah. See it tonight. I thought talking about trade. Yeah. That's gonna be a big game as far as that's concerned. Not as the importance of the game because we know that the Wizards are not good, but it should be a
It's
nice little homecoming, so to speak, for him. My
well, it's an
daughters.
important game because Golden State is struggling. Like Golden State has to win as much as they can. So you can look at Washington like this might not be a big deal, but Golden State can't afford to lose at home to Washington tonight
Oh
without
no,
Draymond. That's
they shouldn't. They shouldn't. To me, they got a better team than Washington has. Even if you was to take Steph off of it right now, I think the team is better. But definitely, they can't lose, especially with the whole narratives going on with Draymond and his suspension and Jordan coming back and the narrative between those two, the history rather between those two. They definitely got to pull this game out.
I would
But
have liked to
yeah,
see Draymond playing tonight. I would have liked to see that.
oh yeah, if it had been fireworks to see that.
Yep.
He may have been a little too chippy though. He may have gotten to an altercation,
Oh,
knowing him.
but I mean, that's what Draymond brings. That's what the Golden State organization have allowed for all these years. So, hey,
Yeah. Then you got that Rockets Dallas game is not going to be a bad game at all. That's
even
what Texas game right there, Big Texas.
please, ain't nothing big about that game. What's big about that game? Y'all need to stop it with this
It is,
crap.
man. They doing look at this leaderboard right here. They up there. They ain't in the playoffs right now.
Who?
They number eight. Well,
Dallas?
they number eight, 13 and 12, and then Dallas is number six at that bottom. They can knock Dallas out that top six with this win tonight.
Not Luca, not the guy y'all say better than LeBron. That's ridiculous.
Oh man, well,
The Lakers disgust me, by the way. This is terrible. The
well, the
Lakers are
Lakers.
really disgusting me. Yeah, I figured we're gonna get into that tonight, but they are really disgusting me. Look at
Yeah, I
that.
wasn't sure if you was gonna be on or not, but yeah, I got some LeBron for you, and then also just bringing up that conversation, and I'll bring it up again because you see that D'Lo is struggling this week or this month rather. I
Yeah.
like him, but but do y'all need another star player? I mean, D'Lo he has not been stepping up um like he should, especially offensively. He said something today about defense that's not his strong suit. That's not what he does. He has been giving more effort lately, but if he's not going to step up consistently offensively, maybe you do go after Zach Levine.
Well, here's the thing. If you're asking about do the Lakers need another star, D'Angelo Russell's name is irrelevant. Whether they keep him or not, he's not a star. So you can really answer that question without even bringing in him as a topic of discussion. I did see him speak on defense earlier this morning, but I didn't listen to what he actually said. So that's kind of new what you're telling me what he said. My thing about it with D'Lo, he has definitely shown us inconsistency offensively this season. He's had some horrible games shooting the basketball. But for this assignment, in my opinion, for this year specifically, I feel like that really isn't his role. Now, everybody needs to hit more shots and be efficient, but he needs to be the ball controller, the facilitator. I don't want to put the ball in Gabe Vincent's hand for the majority of 48 minutes. Who else do you have in the backcourt other than Gabe Vincent and D'Angelo Russell really as a designated point guard. You got other guys that can run it, but I just don't feel like we're deep enough at that position to trade out just for a name. Zach Lavine does what when it comes to facilitating or carrying that load off of LeBron. So even though D'Lo has been struggling with the scoring, I still feel like he's doing a good job with the primary assignment that he has. I would hope he gets better with the scoring. I still don't want to get rid of him this season.
Yeah, you see, and I know Code. He was on there with the last show with us. Didn't know how much he had love for D'Lo like that. But you know, he's definitely a good player. But if his role is to, he's to facilitate too. But scoring, the one thing about Zach, from what I've seen in the games, is that he don't really have those slippage on the scoring. The defense, I'm not sure if it's up to par. And I know he's not a ball handler, but you still got Braun. You still have Austin. Do you think they can make it through, and maybe they'll bring someone else into that trade with them to help facilitate?
I mean, I said I've always been big on the Lakers bringing in some big guys, rim protection, help rebound, and that's their biggest weakness going into this trading period. And you know, if you're gonna tell me that LeBron is gonna retire after this season, then I say, hey, fine, bring in Zach Lavine, push it to the limit, let LeBron facilitate. Pretty much give out all his energy, making sure that the game is being uh, designated right, play by play, and go with it. But if LeBron has to be the guard, it's going to take a lot out of him as far as energy this season. So you're gonna need somebody there that can take that scoring load, the little scoring load that LeBron is bringing to the table. So if you gonna go all out on LeBron, then bring in Zach. If you still think LeBron got some years left, I'm not bringing in Zach. I'm not taking on that contract. I'm gonna go get some guys that hopefully help AD for starters, and then work my way around that.
Yeah, the one guy I told you I think that they definitely should get, but I don't think they're gonna get him.
BA in the
Is
building.
yeah, I see. Come on,
Okay.
BA. Um, I don't think they're gonna get him. Is Donovan?
Mitchell.
Yeah, I think he's proven enough to where I know with those two, though the three combined, he would help them a whole lot. He would help them a whole lot. He's proven on both the regular season and the postseason to perform well. So that trade, I think I would give up D'Lo for sure. And
But we got to be real in this conversation, not just you and I, just period. People have to identify that these are trade talks, not free agency talks. These guys don't automatically, just because it sounds good and it makes sense to us, how does the team feel about it? Because ultimately, none of these guys have no trade clauses. It's going to be up to the organization as far as what's the best fit, the best decision for them. So, does Cleveland want to? What does LA have for Cleveland? That's how you got to look at it. Because Cleveland right now is a playoff team, and they haven't been a playoff team. So I'm pretty sure Cleveland doesn't want to go automatically in rebuilding mode, even if Donovan Mitchell seems to be unhappy. Oh well, deal with it. You don't have any hardware, so it is what it is.
yeah, that we know that the big secret is going to be probably that New York franchise, one of them,
The the Knicks,
or they even saying Brooklyn too.
they need to go get Embiid. I felt like the Knicks need Embiid.
He ain't going nowhere right now. They winning. They will look. The Philly will go crazy if they trade him right now.
Wow, they not gonna win the championship. They're not going nowhere. You really think Philly going somewhere?
Yo, yo,
I
yo,
think
y'all
they
hear
are,
me?
I think they one trade away from doing something.
Hmm.
What you think,
BA,
BA?
what's up, G?
Salute, fellas. Can y'all hear me?
I hear
Yep,
you.
yep.
All right, for sure, for sure. My
Salute.
freaking, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today. As far as my phone, it's been tripping going through my phone. But what we talking about, fellas? I heard y'all just talking about the Lakers, and yeah, the Clippers are better. The Clippers are better definitely this year. But outside of that, I didn't. I'm catching up what y'all talking about. My bad.
we end up segueing. We talking about the with the games tonight, and then we end up segueing into some Laker talk, and whether the Lakers need to get another star on their team. You just talk about the Clippers, the way they're playing, and it's all clicking. It looking like the on paper stuff is coming to fruition, right? On
Oh
paper,
my
they look good.
God.
Now, if they stay like this, Sevens, man, it's a problem. It's a
No
problem in
team
the West.
stays like anything. It's an 82 game season. No team stays like anything. No matter how good or how bad you are, you're going to have your moments. We were not having this conversation about the Clippers just last week. Y'all are so whatever.
He's
Y'all
such a
just,
hater. He's such a hater. I've been
I'm
saying this
just
since they
calling
got.
it like it is. We destroyed the Clippers just a week or two ago.
No, y'all destroyed the Clippers. I was I said it 2 weeks ago. I said it a couple weeks ago. I was like, yo, they just need time to get it together and figure out what their rotation is, and they found their rotation.
Man, please. When you said that they was 0-5 with James Harden, like, come on now.
Yeah, I wasn't scared. They're gonna be a top. They're gonna be a top two seed, top
What?
maybe top three. Yeah, by the end of the year, yeah, they will be
In the division or the conference?
the conference.
Man, you're crazy. Pull up those standings again, please, Hank. This
Uh,
is insane.
Got you. Give me one
They're
second.
you
Yeah.
you acting like they're only 4 or 5 games out.
Yeah, but again, everybody in the West is so tight. If the Clippers have a winning streak, so will Phoenix. So will there's so many teams that can do identical things as another squad. Like
They
it's gonna be hard to pull away.
they won 8 out of their last 10, bro.
But
They
look where
just
they at.
lost last night. They just lost last night after winning 9 games in a row. They
They
getting it together.
They won 8 out of their last 10, and
Yeah,
they only what? The Lakers who have lost what 5 of 6. They only
yeah.
2.5 games up on LA on the Lakers.
They are. And you know me, I go by the lost column. I go by the lost column. So yeah, they got about 3 games. They got them by 3 games. We gonna see what the Lakers do. I'm not worried about the Lakers either though. I'm not This is not panic time
Now,
for me.
now you're not worried about the Lakers. Now you're not because they
What you
struggling.
mean? I've been saying this about both LA teams, bro. I'm not worried about both of these teams right now, specifically, do. And I'm saying this in a way of like, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm saying this in like, bro, it's still early, bro. It's still early. That's
Well, all I
all I'm
know
saying.
is you said the Clippers was going to wind up being in the top two spots in the Western Conference.
Yeah,
So,
did you see my message in the group chat? I said that they might end up going to the finals. They going to the Western Conference Finals for sure,
oh
barring
my
health.
God,
Barring health.
you want to bet some? You want to bet some more wings?
No, no, I'm already. Hey,
Well,
Giannis them. I've been watching Giannis them play. They've been in these tight games. They've been winning though.
I'm
But
watching too now because y'all got 21 wins in the first 30 games. So I'm hoping y'all lose because y'all are on pace to knock this
yeah,
58 games out the way. So hopefully,
what is it? 22 games, I believe. If they win, they can't lose 22. The maximum they can lose is 22 games.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, we gonna see. We gonna
yeah.
see. I know you. I know. I
You
already
know
know you watching them scores. I know you watching
what?
those.
Yeah,
But
buddy. I think we don't know what the history of those Clippers with George and Kawhi. If if they go down, it's a problem. I know James can help them a little bit, but then that takes them out of that championship, run, so to speak.
so I've been watching every game this season. So of course, like Seven was alluding to with the Milwaukee Bucks, the 3 teams that I've been watching have been the Clips, the Milwaukee Bucks, and my favorite team to watch is the Brooklyn Nets. Like I like watching them play with no stars. I just love the way that they play, even though they've been losing. But out of the 3, when it comes to the Clips, watching them, what I'm seeing Paul George take a night off, and then they bring in a Bones Highland off the bench to come help or whatnot, a Powell off the bench. Like the way, like if one they can afford for one of them to go down, but they can't afford for two, and that's the issue. And I'm seeing how they're resting Paul George with this bad back or whatever they saying, bad arm, whatever they making up. And I think it's good enough to get them. they're good enough to be a number one seed, low key. Like they are good enough to be a number one seed. And they haven't even put it together fully yet. Because right now they're working on the defensive aspect. They have their offense ready. And with Russell Westbrook, I don't know if y'all been watching him come off the bench with that energy. It's been crazy. It's been dope. And his numbers ain't been super crazy, but it's energy.
Yeah,
And they
he
look
keeps the
good, bro.
energy. Yeah, that's him. Even when he was on the Lakers, he kept the energy. He didn't have short the Lakers on energy. He came in the game and played hard. That's what he does. That's his style of play. That's his brand.
Yeah. It's just hard. It's just hard to do that with the Lakers when you have LeBron James on your team.
Yeah, but he,
Because
he still
LeBron is
hard.
having a better year than everybody on that Clippers team.
Yeah, but LeBron them hanging up banners.
And they hanging up
Lo-
banners.
Yep.
losing
Got
five
number
lo-
18, man. Number 18.
hey, losing five and 6 games in a row. What they losing streak look like? 'Cause they been I don't know what's wrong with y'all right now. I
Oh,
don't know
I
what's
know.
wrong with y'all.
I know. It's Darvin Ham.
Yeah, I gotta say this before we move on to the next. The minute that I get his dude credit, bro, the minute that I gave him his credit too, I was like, man, especially watching him in the tournament, leading right up to the tournament, like, man, they starting to look good because I watched them as well. They start losing, bro. They start losing. This is crazy. It's ludicrous. I just need to keep hating on
And
the Lakers. Maybe they start winning if I just keep hating on them.
if I'm not mistaken, I heard LeBron say something about the how the schedule was. Maybe it was back to back rush back from that Vegas vacation they all had.
Yeah.
And then of course, the other thing that Seven brought up, and I've even heard Stephen A. Smith say it in the media, is that are they cheating us?
Mm,
You know, are they
yeah.
not giving they all in these games now that it's regular?
I, I think Derek Fisher said it best when I heard him talking about it. When you go since this tournament was like it felt like a championship that like it was millions of fans, arenas packed, the energy was crazy. Um, it kind of looked like the Lakers were celebrating like they really won a real championship, got an extra 500 grand in their pocket each in cash. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, in cash,
I need that.
and they exerted exactly. Me too. I need that as well. But they exerted all of that energy and they did all of that celebration, raising the banner. It usually takes you about a week to get out of that. It takes you about a week to get out of that championship, a week to 2 weeks to get out of that championship feeling. You know, and I think that's what they are. They're still like, okay, we were champs, even though it wasn't really the NBA Finals. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Well, we were just kind of talking. Pull that graph up. I should have put it in here earlier, or what we were talking about it. This whole all these look at the games. These guys, they as far as playing this year, they really haven't shorted us. We don't know if on the court they're shorting us, but as far as playing, all the big stars are playing this year.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad Bradley Bill ain't no big star because he been missing
Oh
all
yeah,
the games. I don't know what's going on with that fella, man. And then when he come back, they start losing. They start. I don't know what's up with Phoenix, man. I'm looking at them and I'm like, I don't see them. I don't see them getting. I don't see them getting better. Like they're gonna remain competitive, but I don't see them getting better. And he's missed. I don't know how many games he's missed this
and they
year. It's
stuck
been
all their
ridiculous.
chips in the middle of the table too. Ba like they weren't
Yeah,
supposed to sign or trade for Bradley Bill because of that was it the agreement with the league the salary cap and stuff.
yeah.
And they did it anyway. Now they can't sign no mid level exceptions. They can't do anything. I think in the buyout market, and they lost some of their what is it called draft picks or whatever to make trades. So
Bro,
they
it's
gotta they
it's
gotta go after it.
bro, it's just crazy how good they look with just two superstars and all these role players. They look good when it's just KD and D Book doing their thing. You bring Bradley Bill in there. Bradley Bill don't even look like Bradley Bill. He don't even he looked like he's scared to shoot the ball, scared to get to the rack. I don't know. He stagnate their offense when he in there.
What Joel Embiid say? The lights too bright.
bro. That's what it looks.
Well, that's
Hey,
Frank Vogel's fault. I mean, like we gotta look at people who's getting paid millions of dollars to do their job and not doing it. That's Frank Vogel's job to make sure that these guys find some chemistry. They don't
and
play this, like they don't really play the same. I mean, you got to find a way to make this work, bro. You have to. Because all those guys want to win. KD wants to win. Devin Booker definitely wants to win, and Bradley Beal wants to win. You got three guys that want to win. You have to find a way to make that work.
that's a fact. And seven, you're gonna be proud of me. You're gonna be proud of me when I say this. The best player in the world at this up to like at this very moment is Joel Embiid.
Really,
We just
Yes,
talked about him.
he's the best player in the world right now.
over AD.
He way better than AD. AD, no. AD playing good, but they're not equating the wins at all. But I'm going to go with okay, I'm looking at the MVP ladder now. Yeah, that's exactly how I got my list. That's exactly how I got my list too. That's crazy. And this is my first time seeing this. I think Shea is four. And Milwaukee, Giannis has been doing his thing. Joker still doing his thing, but Embiid is on a different level right now. And I don't know if it's shock value or whatever it is, but he killing right now, bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
told
not
Sevens
impressed.
earlier that I thought that Joel, he's on the path to get the MVP again.
I'm not impressed. I'm not so. But
This is a real. This is the. But I this coming from me, bro. Coming from me, this is the best basketball I've ever seen him playing in his life. Like right now, it's the best I've ever seen. And what's crazy is he's figuring out how to really beat a double team. Like instead of waiting for it to get to him, he's actually beating the double team. Meaning, as soon as he get the ball and that double, right before that second guy's about to step up, he already knows what he's going to do. And now he's hitting jump shots too consistently this year. But I know it's early. But I got to
Mhm.
give him love. Right now, I don't see nobody better than him right now, except the other two players that's below him that can give him a run for his money.
Yeah, he I'm putting faith in him. Last year he lasted the whole year, didn't get hurt and all that stuff. He do it again this year. They gonna
he
give him that
can't
trophy.
guard all five positions. LeBron can and AD can. That's all I know.
That's crazy. Yeah, Seven keep on talking about this dude. This dude that's at the geriatrics right now, man. LeBron got geriatric care right now, man. We got to chill on LeBron. That's why he ain't playing tonight, right? He missing the night just so he can try to save some energy
Yeah,
for Christmas.
let's look at that list again. I don't think he plays tonight. Yep, he's off tonight. The
Yeah,
late game is gonna be Phoenix the Beam out there in Sacramento. So
yeah.
yeah,
What did I tell? I'm trying to tell you something. Hey, LeBron, he doing too much, bro. He good. You feel me? He great. He great. I'm not even gonna say good. He great, but he doing too much right now. And it's like he's doing too much because he wants to do it too much for the will to win and all of that. But he gonna be. I keep telling y'all he gonna get burnt out. Wait till
My
April.
the thing that amazes me is you're blaming him for this when you should be
Yes,
blaming Rob
I'm
Palinka.
blaming him. He got more pull than D Ham. Let's not
that's
act
what
like he
I'm
don't.
saying. Sevens, pull
Let's
the
not
Nah,
act
trigger.
like he don't.
Go get
Exactly.
Donovan. Go get
pull the.
Donovan and Zach.
What is Donovan and Zach? What have they ever done? Like why are we so? This is not 2K. How
Hey,
do they fit with these guys?
Oh,
that,
Donovan definitely fits. And
How?
yeah, he fits. He better than he gonna be more clutch and better than D'Lo and more consistent than D'Lo, bro.
yeah, and
That's
he could
the
play
that's
the
the
point guard
piece right
position.
there that needs to be swapped out because the Lakers, when D'Lo is playing well, majority of the time, it's like, and I hate to say it like this, but the Lakers go where D'Lo goes, bro.
Well, you know Cleveland ain't gonna swap that out. So I mean, why are we having that convo?
Oh, they're gonna have to do something though, Seven. They're gonna have to do unless they
Who?
get him to sign that contract. This is
Who?
his final year. They're gonna have to trade him and get something for him.
Cleveland?
Hmm unless they're
Cleveland.
gonna eat the contract, unless they're gonna eat it. Remember, they gave
Why
up a
not?
lot to get him. They got
He
to get
want to go to
something.
New York. He want to go to New York. That's why ain't
We've
nobody
seen
throwing no
Cleveland
packages.
do. We've seen Cleveland do both.
He want to go back to NY. That's where he want. Like he wants to play in Madison Square Garden on a nightly basis. So that's why a lot of teams are not reaching out because they know that it's probably going to be another Kawhi Leonard situation where it's a 1 year deal.
Hey, but look what happened. Can you get the championship out of it? It's worth it.
But the
Yeah,
last time Cleveland did that with Kyrie Irving, and how do y'all think that worked out? Thank you.
You
Because if
talking
they
about
would have kept
Boston?
Kyrie, allowing Kyrie to be traded before his contract was out at the point guard position, and they didn't win the championship. If they would have kept Kyrie, I believe they'd have had a shot to win the championship.
That was more. That was some personal stuff, though. The reason that trade went down.
But still, he still had no leverage. He had no. It's like he don't make no decisions at the end of the day. If they wanted to keep him, they should have kept him.
Yeah, there was they I guess they didn't want the locker room to go crazy, but the rumor was they was about trying to trade him for Paul George. I think he got wind of it,
Mm-hmm.
and he went. He said, "Hey, get me up out of here."
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pop this up too, Ba. What you think about this? Because we talking about Bron. I don't know if Reggie trying to be funny or he actually serious. Which I do think at some point there got to be some type of award named after Bron. You think this is something that's
yeah.
good?
What's up with all of these, bro? Are they doing business deals behind the scenes? What's up with all of these analysts, bro? All of a sudden, bro, I don't know what is going on, man.
What you mean you don't know what's going on? Reggie Miller's absolutely right.
No, no. Well, I give it to LeBron because, like I said, he the third best to me of all time. So he does deserve an award. Why not give him that award? Why not the in season MVP
I don't
award,
want him to have the IST award. That's too small. I like
bro?
take what's that? What's that? Jerry West take the yeah. Do the shit. Yeah.
Nah, nah, man. Cause
Take
they
Jerry
they
West off
giving
of
Kobe
it.
the All
Let's
Star
go.
MVP award. We not doing this, Seven. Yeah, we ain't doing this. Either
Yo,
give him
y'all
that
some haters.
award.
Both of y'all some haters.
He a regular season great. He a
Who?
regular season great. That's where he stack up,
Who?
bro. LeBron. This is
LeBron
LeBron
is a
in
regular
season.
season great. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's a regular season great,
Bro,
bro.
you're
He is.
bugged out. You bugged
That's
out.
where stats come from.
Wow. That is
Yeah, he a stat
unbelievable.
stuffer. He's a stat stuffer.
That's
Oh,
unbelievable.
you doing the Skip Bayless?
He's a stat stuffer, bro. Why not? The first championship win, he playing all hard and stuff like, oh man, we gotta win this. Yeah. Let's beat the Pacers.
So which
Why not?
trophy you say he should take over 7?
Say it again.
Which trophy you think they should put LeBron on? You said take Jerry West off. You talking about the logo?
Yeah, the logo. Yeah. Why not?
Oh
What?
man, the
What?
Kobe fans gonna be crazy. They gonna go
Oh
nuts on
no,
that.
we're not
Who
doing this
can?
logo.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hank,
Dude lost like 30. The dude is like 30%. Man, I'm
let
not
me ask
even
you.
trying to get into
Wait
it,
a
bro.
minute. Hold on. Hold
Uh,
on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on for a second.
no.
Did Jerry West? Did Jerry West not? Is Jerry West like 1-9 in the NBA Finals?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
And
I just want to make that point clear since you want to talk about LeBron's record. And then, Hank,
yeah.
who cares
yes.
about what? Who cares about Kobe?
Oh,
Man, we not
they been
doing
talking
this,
about putting his
Seven. You got
logo on
hey,
there.
we not doing this, Seven. Come on, man. You killing
Hank,
it, bro.
is Kobe better than LeBron? Hank,
Not to me, but I know to the Kobe fans they gonna go
I don't
nuts.
care about
Kobe
no
is
Kobe
better than
fans.
LeBron.
I
That's
don't care about
why,
no Kobe
and he got
fans.
one
To
more
me,
ring.
LeBron is better.
And he got one more ring.
For now,
And he stayed with one franchise.
thanks to Shaq.
And he
LeBron,
stayed with one franchise.
I think LeBron is better. Ba, but you already know the Kobe community gonna go nuts if they put LeBron as the logo.
I already know you and Seven are LeBron guys. So I know
No,
how it works.
I'm a
I'm
LeBron
the
guy.
outcast.
Not Hank. Hank on some BS. He been on some BS
Come
all
on for
month.
BS.
You said you're not getting down with the game plan.
No, bro, he been too objective, man. Every damn week, I'm glad they canceled Lakerland because I'm glad I ain't got to deal with this, man. He been on some
Yeah.
other stuff.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh, jeez.
But speaking of that finals, I got this too. I thought this is something I agree with. I'm not sure if seven do or you do, BA. We just talking
Listen,
about finals losses.
yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with this statement. Because at the end of the day, you can say I won my conference finals.
Hmm.
We were the best team in my conference. So I can see that.
Yep. Jerry West went 9 times. Elgin Baylor went 7. LeBron went 10. Um, but in the Magic, I can't see where Magic's on this list. I think he went like 8 or 9 times himself. But I think getting there is just as impressive than not. You playing the whole season and you didn't get to do anything. So, you know, people take shots at losing in the finals. I think it's an accomplishment. What you think, Seven?
Um, it depends on who you are. It really depends on who you are. It's like some people can't afford to have those blemishes on their record when you talk about legacies. I think LeBron, for what it's worth, it seems like the norm. People expect him because he's done so. He can't afford to just be appearing and losing. But other guys, that experience to be in the finals, all that all eyes on me moment for a couple weeks. I think it's important. It just depends on who we talking about.
Yeah, I'm looking at now. Magic went 9 times, won 5, and Kareem went 10 times, won 6. So yeah, it's impressive to get there. And then of course getting LeBron getting those getting some rings. It looked like for a minute we was like, uh oh.
Them guys went together though. Five of
Yeah,
them times they went together.
they did.
LeBron didn't have nobody like that to go 5 times with.
Well, that Laker was stacked. That Laker team was stacked too. What you think,
Yeah.
BA?
Um, I think that it depends. It does depend on who you are. Definitely does depend on who you are. As far as I agree with what Seven was saying. If but it depends on depend. It's a lot of variables, bro. It's hard to explain. It's a lot of variables. It's not just who you are, but it depends on like your moments as well. So, what type of moments did you have when you got there? So, yeah, that's the only answer I got for that one. But
I just
yeah,
say it depends on who you are because if it's LeBron, it's a different vibe. Everybody else in the NBA, we can make an excuse that it's okay that they appeared. If Giannis was to go this year and lose, we wouldn't say nothing. If Jokic, if Luca, Jason, if any of these
yeah,
guys would go, we wouldn't say nothing. If LeBron was to lose,
yeah,
you know,
because he's considered but it's because of him. He's viewed at like that. When you're that great, that's what they're gonna judge you on that.
Yeah, once he got the chosen on his back, and once he did the decision, especially the
Yeah,
decision, that's when the hate really came in.
yeah. Even though Giannis is better than LeBron right now, right? They've probably
no,
been better than LeBron for
no,
the
he's
last
not. No, he's
five.
not. Stop that.
Yes, he is. Seven. Yes, he is. Even though he's been better than LeBron probably for the last 2, maybe 3 seasons, bro. It's like we can, if he were to make it to the championship and lose, I can't knock him because he's still not as great. Like he's not overall totality, his body of work and what he's done in the league. It's not as great as what LeBron is,
Hold
like
up, bro.
on
Hold
or
up,
off the court.
BA. Keep it. I mean, I want you to keep it 100% real, bro.
I know.
If
I
you
know.
are, if you are the general manager for a team, and it doesn't work this way, but I'm just putting these hypotheticals in position. If you are a GM for a team that is in Game 7 of a finals round to
Yeah,
win it all,
yeah,
and you have a pick of one person to play this game with in this 48 minutes, Game 7 of the biggest game ever. You're
yeah.
going to pick Giannis today before LeBron James, bro?
I'm not picking neither one of them, bro. They both still trash at that time, bro.
But huh?
They both still horrible down the stretch like that.
That is insane. That is
Yeah,
insane, bro.
especially, bro. You're telling me like LeBron last year in the playoffs in the Western Conference Finals when it really meant something, and they played Denver. Like he didn't run into a double team and try to throw up a shot and get his shot blocked.
LeBron ran
Bro,
into
this is your
LeBron.
season.
He ran into Father Time last year. I feel like he got. I feel like he was burnt out.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's been a lot of moments. It's been a lot of moments where he has had like clutch moments where he has made the right pass and all of that stuff, right? And he's hit a few shots, but a lot of times he either passes it or he misses, bro. He does something crazy. He forget like he has a brain crack at those times. I don't know why. That's his career.
You trying to say LeBron ain't clutch? That's cool.
I mean, no, I'm not saying he's not clutch, but when I think of clutch, I don't think about LeBron.
Dang, that sounds like some Skip Bayless head right there.
Yo, if I pull out these stats on this boy, yo, I'm
Bro,
telling you, yo, you hurt his
bro,
feelings, bro.
and that's cool. Like I said, when I think about clutch, LeBron does not pop up in my mind when I think
Who pops
about
up in your
clutch.
mind though? Who pops up in your mind? Give me three guys. Who's the top three guys when you think about clutch all time?
Jordan,
Uh huh.
Kobe,
Okay.
and Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard over Larry Bird.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't really watch Larry like that growing up. I'm
Larry
gonna
was
keep it
killer in the
100.
clutch.
And
I
yeah,
think
I'm not saying he
Robert
wasn't,
Ory.
but I'm just saying as
Robert
far as
Ory is more
clutch.
clutch than Damian Lillard.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't bring
hey,
him
and,
up.
and guess what?
Don't bring
I
Robert
would,
Ory up.
and guess what?
He was
I
different.
probably would pick Robert Ory down the stretch more than I would do LeBron. What
That
you
is
mean?
crazy. That is crazy.
Hey,
What you
BA,
mean?
I think LeBron was up there in the fourth quarter points last year. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was high.
Hank,
Yeah,
you was
fourth
on
quarter
Laker
points,
land when I destroyed ZZ with the game seven numbers, bro. With LeBron
bro.
versus Kobe.
I'm not take. Yeah, even though you were killing ZZ with those numbers, you do not think about LeBron when you start talking about clutch.
Huh?
Clutch
You know
sports.
why? You know why? You know why, BA? Because LeBron doesn't allow games to come down to the wire. That's the difference. We don't think about
Bro,
LeBron in this whole last buzzer beater because he doesn't play to games
bro,
are done. Either they're done or the other team is done.
or
Only in
or
Kobe do you have to deal with all these games so close down the stretch. No.
or
LeBron
or
getting
you
it done.
or he just getting swept in multiple important playoff series, or he gets swept in multiple.
Every team that LeBron got swept by, he beat that same team, right or wrong. Right or wrong.
Man,
Right or
say
wrong.
say that again. I didn't catch that. Say that
Every
again.
team that he has got swept by in his career, he has beaten that organization.
Everybody's beat everybody in the organization, bro. What you mean? It's the NBA.
No,
It's 82 games.
no, I'm saying to win a championship. Every team that you say that he got swept by, he beat that team to win a championship. He did it to San Antonio. He did it to
Yeah,
Denver. He did
yeah,
it to
but he got
Denver.
swept by San Antonio too. We not beating them and getting swept to two different bodies. One is a body and one is like an edge, bro. We not doing this. We not gonna be like, oh, it's a 2-1, it's a 2-1 edge, debatable, and it's a clear 30 over here. We not doing this, Seven. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Please know I'm taking notes tonight. I'm just
You comparing oranges to apples. We not doing that tonight. We
Mm.
gotta
all
keep it
right.
100.
My bad.
My bad, Hank. My
Good.
Lord.
We're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna play this video here and get y'all thoughts on it. Let me start it here.
I'm wondering, not saying, I'm just wondering because he's been consistently the best shooter his whole career. I'm wondering is it time to start putting him as the best player of all time?
Best player. Over you put him over you.
In the conversation.
I'm asking you.
Yes.
You put him over you.
Oh,
You yourself
way
put
better,
Steph Curry
yes,
over you.
Yeah, this is why he's my favorite player. Cause
I'm not saying favorite. He might be my favorite too, but I'm just asking you think he's better than you.
I played 20 years, watched 20 years before that. I've never seen a guy like him. And he's doing it consistently, and he has championships.
You put him over Michael.
No, I'm not putting him anywhere. I'm saying,
okay,
for all the chitter chatter, is it time to just put him in the conversation?
I think he's a.
I'm asking the fans, is it time to start putting him in the conversation as
one of
the best players ever?
Heck yeah. You're right. Shaq is correct.
You unbelievable. That's ridiculous.
No.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
He's correct, bro. Hey, just because he's not the greatest, he's not considered as the greatest to you, doesn't mean he's not going to be considered the greatest to all them kids shooting 3-pointers 6 feet away.
BA, wait a minute. We're not going to allow kids to identify who's the greatest in the league that we love. We've been watching this thing for 10, 20, 30 years. So we're not going to give kids
that much
power. They're growing up right
now, though. They're growing up, bro. They look at it like that.
They could grow up for the next 10 years and they still wouldn't have known as much basketball as we have forgotten. Right. That's number one. Number two, when you talk about the GOAT, there's only really two names, and even in that discussion, that's Kobe and I mean that's Michael and LeBron.
You said it right.
If you want to throw Kobe in there, that's fine. That's three names. Right Steph don't compare to them three in no element.
Steph is one of the greatest of all time. I can see he's one of the GOATs, bro. Steph is one of the GOATs. We're not gonna act like he's not one of the GOATs.
Okay, let me ask you this, BA. How many can we start doing something different? Because I was thinking about this when Shaq originally said this, fellas. Is there a way that we can say for the GOATs, the greatest of all time, it can be more than one person, but it has to be a certain amount of people at each position. Like you can have 3-point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 3 centers. Those are the GOATs of the NBA.
No.
So that's too many. So it can only be one. Steph just don't compare to these guys, BA. I don't know what kind of argument you got for Shaq.
I'm saying when I look at Steph and what he's done as a game changer, to me, he is one of the greats. And he's listed, like when I look at him, he is one of the greatest of all time. Is he the greatest? Probably not. No, not to me. But I can see him being in that conversation because he's changed the whole entire NBA, bro.
What you think, Cole?
He's literally changed.
No. Influence and greatness are two different things, right? When we
but that goes into it, though. Cole, you know that. You know influence goes into it. It
goes into it, but he don't have more influence than Mike and LeBron. So we take that out. He
really?
Don't play defense.
You don't think so?
He don't play defense, so we got to take that out too.
Like, you don't think he has the influence? You don't think he's on that level of influence, bro?
No.
He's a big crazy. I ain't say maybe not skill, maybe not skill.
He's popular, but it's like
he's very popular.
But influence, not skill.
He has some of the greatest influence of all time. When we talk about the top two, does he have more influence than them? No. Everybody else, you can make an argument, but when it comes to the top two, no.
Influence is different for me because he influences people that's not even in professional basketball. He has changed the game, even in playground element of kids thinking that you win and die by the 3-point shot. He has definitely changed the culture of basketball. There hasn't been guys that could fly like Michael before, or that could be a freight train like LeBron, or had the agility of Kobe. So it's hard to try to reach that. So a lot of people wouldn't even try that because they knew they didn't have the athleticism for it. With Steph, everybody feels like they got a shot, or as long as they're strong enough to throw the ball 30 feet. Steph has opened that window for kids, high schoolers, college players, and professionals. So I would say that Steph may have a bigger influence for that purpose. But other than
that's what goes into me. Exactly what you said, Seven, was the impact and the influence. I feel like that is what makes him among the greats, the greatest to ever do it.
Y'all are forgetting that like Jordan influenced like international basketball.
That's the
So you
thing.
can't.
Jordan influenced people to want to play the game.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
want to
think
be
Steph
like Mike.
is influencing internationally with a 3-point shot? The way he
No,
With,
shoots?
no.
well, Europeans already had shooters, but Europeans were
Yeah.
playing basketball because of who?
Everybody that's 6'3" and under, 6'4" and under. Steph Curry is the blueprint of how they play today. He makes people that don't even know. You don't even have to play defense. You don't got to do nothing. You don't got to. All you can do is shoot. With that ability and what he's done for the league and for basketball in general, is he's made people that don't even know how to play a lick of any other aspect of the game but shoot become wanting to actually play the game. So, and this is globally. This is not just here. We're talking about around the world. So now you're gonna have these 6'1", 6'2", 6'3s thinking that they probably greater than what they are, realistically, shooting all over the place because that's how great he's been.
And I hope that they really look at his whole game because he got a
They not.
bag. He got a
It, it,
whole
They got a
bag.
better.
they
He
not.
can
No,
take
they're
the
not gonna look at
ball,
his finishing.
mid range, off screens, threes from half court.
His
He can do
off
all
the
of it.
ball play is the greatest attribute he actually has. His ability to run around that basketball court, people don't realize how much
Yeah.
energy that
Yeah.
takes away from the defender. He kills the league to me 50% off shooting, but also 50% off of running around the damn basketball court without the ball.
But I think the most underrated part of his game is his feet. He has
True.
amazing
That's a
footwork.
fact. That's a
Nobody
fact.
talks about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's a
Nobody talks
fact.
about that.
That's
That's
a
how he
fact.
gets open. This is how like people like to me his handle. He has a good handle, but it ain't never been great to me.
Mm-mm.
But the way that he moves his feet as he's dribbling to get to certain spaces is second to none. But Kyrie Irving is the greatest ball handler I've seen with footwork.
Yeah, but
You
But
think he got better feet
he
than
got a
Kobe?
complete bag though.
nah, Kobe has the Kobe. It's like the two best feet that I've ever seen is Kobe and Olajuwon. Hakeem and Kobe are the top two. It's like 1A, 1B. It's hard for me to put one of the other because Kobe he went to Hakeem to even take his footwork to another game.
I think you answered your question. That's saying.
I don't know because he ain't. You ever heard what did Jalen Rose says? If Hakeem is the original, then Kobe is the remix, baby. Sometimes the remix is better than the original.
Yeah,
You feel me?
You're right.
sometimes.
You're right. But nah, I feel like the GOAT conversation should be very slim. Like
Slim,
the greatest of all time. Like you can be one of the greatest players of all time, but when we're talking about who's the
the
GOAT,
greatest.
yeah, when we're talking about who's the greatest, like Steph Curry, like no, bro,
I
you
think
don't
he's in
even
the
put.
GOAT conversation. Then I think that's what Shaq is saying.
So
But
Like
yeah,
like you're
the
saying,
exactly.
convo
not
itself
the
should be slim.
greatest, but in the conversation.
The
He
convo
shouldn't be
itself should
in
be
no
slim.
conversation. That is
Yeah,
stupid.
I
What
mean,
conversation are you going to have, bro? With somebody that knows this game of basketball, what conversation are you going to have for
if
Steph?
you because if you're
His
arguably right,
accolades.
like
you
Larry
go
Bird in the GOAT conversation. Like I don't.
Right.
you go.
That conversation ain't lasting no more than 2 minutes.
But if we like, you got people saying that he's the greatest point guard of all time. A lot of people are saying
Mhm.
this, right? If we're talking about the best at his position, and you put him at that five, that means that if we're talking about a starting five,
Right.
they're probably going to put Steph Curry in that position over Magic and over everybody, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, so Tim Duncan got a GOAT case.
he
Yeah,
do.
he do though. He
He
Well,
do.
do.
that's
Y'all
what I was
crazy.
asking. That's what I was
Y'all
asking.
crazy.
We have to break the goat down to position. Then
Y'all are
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
we have to say at least five people can be goats.
Because
Oh my
because
god.
you saying if you say Steph Curry is the greatest point guard of all time, but then say, oh, he's top 20, that means that the league has never had any great point guards. That don't make
Right.
sense.
Right.
He's top 10, but he's not top like 3.
No, he's not top
And you
three,
know,
but
I
he in
don't
that
even
conversation. He in the
you know,
conversation.
I think his inability to play defense will really like when we break down basketball, it's gonna stop him
Yeah,
from being top 5.
I
yeah,
agree.
you know, it
I
hurts
agree.
my heart to
Even
put
though
him
he's
over Zeke But
Yeah, I already know. I know. See,
He better
I
than
think,
Zeke. I ain't
hey,
gonna lie.
you know what? I love me some Zeke. I love me some Zeke, but nah, Steph got him though. Steph got him,
Zeke had the craziest shot selection. Oh my god.
bro. He was the first small point guard to like get buckets though. Like he got buckets.
he
No
turned his
cap.
offense down for the team because he knew he wasn't going to get him a championship. So
That's a
he
fact.
turned it down and became more of a traditional because he's really a scoring guard.
Mm-hmm.
But he turned it down, and when he had a season where he averaged 21 and 14, crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Championship mentality. I don't know. He got a dog in him.
Yeah.
But,
Then his steals was crazy too. He's one of the leader in steals all of his careers.
So I want to say this too. We can talk about Steph Curry's defense, but he did lead the league in steals a few years too.
he was
Yeah,
getting
he
off
sure
ball
did.
steals. He was
That's
getting off ball
defense.
steals, and that was
That's
1 year.
defense. That's defense.
How hard is it for Klay Thompson to lock someone up and then I just blindside him and steal the ball?
It's defense is defense, bro. It's different aspects of
No,
defense.
bro. No.
It's help side. You got help. You got great help defenders. You got better. You got people who play the passing lane very well. You got like it's
Yo,
so
Magic's
many
an elite defender.
Magic. I mean, what like if he led the league in steals at one point, or he was in if he like that's a part of defense, bro.
He was good in the passing lanes, but he was never an
Yeah.
elite defender. Like, it
See,
don't
I
matter.
think so. Like when
If
people
teams
say,
hunt you, you're not a good defender.
yeah, but if you like, I just think it's many different facets and elements to defense. A complete defender, yeah, that's different from being great at playing the passing lane. If that's what you into, that's what you into. If you're great at that, that's still playing defense.
But you
But you
can't
can't
be
be
elite.
good at
You
one
can't be
thing.
elite unless you can lock somebody. You have to be able to sit in that chair and lock somebody down
No.
1-on-1 like Kawhi used to do,
So
like
Thank
PG
so
you.
used to do.
so
Thank you.
That's
LeBron
elite.
definitely not in that discussion. It got to be
No,
Kobe.
no,
LeBron
but
had one of the best defensive peaks of all time.
LeBron used to could sit in that chair in Miami. He could sit in that chair and lock you down.
He
That's
How
a
sat in
many?
that
fact.
chair with
Hey,
D Rose. Yeah, he sat in that
how
chair with
many?
D Rose.
How many all defensive teams has Kobe got, and how many does LeBron got? And LeBron been playing what a couple years longer.
Yeah, yeah, Kobe was a real
Kobe's
good
a better
defender.
defender. What are we talking about?
Kobe's a better defender.
Okay,
Footwork
all right.
It's not
good.
a.
And
It's
he
not
a
a
I
better
think
argument
like
offensive
you
word.
player
said, Mo, I
too.
think I got LeBron
Nah, he
should have
just
he should have went after them defensive awards a little bit more during his career because his conversation
he got
wouldn't be
robbed.
so crazy.
But
He got robbed by
when they
one.
give Mark Gasol the depoy, like, what are you supposed to
Right.
do?
Yeah.
They robbed him.
Like, I'm not trying either.
Yeah, they gave. I can't believe they gave Marcus something the defensive player of the
And
year.
then that's the only year he
Yeah,
makes an all defensive team. The only year of his career. Stupid, bro. Stupid, bro. That's gonna be so hot.
yeah. It was too many. It was too many Kobe fans at the time. They didn't switched over now though. They didn't switch over to LeBron. So he good now.
Okay, bro.
Since we on a
Yeah.
Kobe
similar
fans don't
topic,
like LeBron. My bad.
I said since we on a similar topic, I'm gonna play this one is similar conversation. Hold on.
How stuck do you think the Knicks are here in the Eastern Conference?
Well, I certainly agree with you. They're not getting into that tier. They don't have enough personnel. They don't have the manpower that they need to hang with those guys. I think you're going to get a consistent team like they've been. They're a pretty good team. They're well coached. They're going to be on their defensive game. But at the end of the day, they don't have a dude. You got to have a dude. You got to have a 1A dude. And they're missing that at the end of the day if we're just getting down to brass taxes. Sorry.
I didn't want to disagree with Becky today, but they do have that dude.
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
No, he's too small.
But here's the thing, and that's
Didn't they say about you?
But you know
they
what?
say that about you, and you're a Hall of
you know
Famer.
what?
I got a philosophy. Can I say my philosophy?
Go ahead.
If your best player is small, you're not winning. John Stockton, Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, you could go down the list. Steph Curry is the only.
But he's not that small. He's not that small. He's like 6'3".
But also, though, I mean, he's the greatest shooter to ever walk the planet. He's in a different
outlier.
class.
Okay.
She is right. History says she is right.
Okay, but we're living in a new age, okay, new day.
I'm just gonna put
Becky
it
Hammon.
here.
She was drinking. She was drinking like she was at that pep rally when she was talking crazy.
So
slang.
now she was drinking, but
Becky
Shaq is
Fiddle.
absolutely right. You're tripping. You're bugged out.
What you
She was
mean?
making money,
Shaq,
bro.
Becky
Chance
spitting. Y'all
Comanche.
tripping.
Now that was Kendrick Perkins.
Becky spitting. Y'all tripping.
I love me some Becky,
Becky
but she was
haven't hit
tripping.
that spot on, bro. You can't. New York can't win with
Uh,
Jalen Brunson being the one.
Thank
yes,
you.
they can, bro. They
No, they
can.
can't.
They can, bro. They
No, they
can.
can't, bro.
I think they can.
Are
I
you,
mean,
who,
How do they
who?
win?
Yeah, I was about to say that, bro. Like, get even hypothetically with a trade, who could they bring in, bro? That's going to help.
bro, it's not my fault that they got a bench that they role players don't play well, and they got to keep their starters in, and then you got Julius Randle, who is I don't know what the hell he doing.
Yeah,
It's
playoff
not my
record.
fault that he on that. He been last couple games he has been playing
He
well, but
cut
like
my
he's not consistent, bro. He hasn't been consistent. Get him a consistent too. That can give him 20, give him 20, 20, 22, and 12 or something. Get him something consistent, bro.
Yeah, I think
Y'all overrating
Donovan's gonna
Jalen
make that
Brunson.
backcourt small, and they shouldn't trade for him unless they absolutely must have to. But there's other rumors that they're trying to go after Zach Lavine as well.
And Donovan Mitchell 6'1".
Yeah,
He's
What
six
you gonna
one.
What you gonna do with 2 6-1 scorers?
Nah, I wouldn't. Yeah, they
you
getting
think
away.
Zach? You think Zach will fit out there?
It makes sense.
But
Yeah,
if
I can
that's the
see
case,
something.
he ain't. That's what I'm saying. But if that's the case, Jalen ain't the number one no more.
He is. He better than Zach Levine. We ain't doing this, bro. Oh,
Wow.
Zach Levine is not better than Jalen Brunson, bro. Y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all are tripping.
I
Jalen's a
think
baller,
people
man.
people are massively overrating Brunson right now. Because there's guards that's
Really,
better than him that nobody would say that for.
bro? Really? You think he's overrated? He should have been an All Star
He's
last year.
overrated. He's
You think
overrated.
he overrated?
He ain't
He
better than
Yes.
one of the
Trey.
best point
That's
guards
what
in
I'm
the
saying. People say he's
He
NBA.
better
not
than
he
Trey
not better
Young.
than Trey. He not better than Dame. He not better than Tyrese Halliburton. He
And
not
he
better than
gave all of them
Kyrie.
the
Yeah.
He
business.
not better than Steph.
Bro, he's giving all of them the business though.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yo, he not better, but
Like,
he giving them the bit. Man, come on, man. Y'all
it
sound
don't
crazy.
matter.
Y'all sound crazy right
Every
now.
time Embiid and Jokic come together, they give each other business. Nobody like, oh my God, such and such had 50 this night. Like, we know who's better at basketball.
LeBron give everybody the business, and y'all
Y'all
still
think
ignoring him.
y'all really think Zach Levine is better than Jalen Brunson? That's crazy. Just because he
I
athletic
Absolutely.
think I
and he
think if
not
they play
clutch.
together, he'll be better.
If they play together, I think
Yeah,
he would be better. I still don't think he would be better than Jalen Brunson, but I think he would be a better player overall.
yeah. That's what
Because
But
I'm
you
Zach
saying.
is
said
what
Jalen
6'7".
Brunson would still be the number one. I don't understand that.
Hmm?
You probably think Easy would be the A side versus Rock. Then I'm at to check you
No,
out.
we're not doing that, Seven. I don't believe that.
Oh,
That's not
all right.
no. No, he would never be the ace not over rock. He would never.
I just got to make sure.
Hey, Seven just tried me in the battle rap world, man. Seven just really tried me in the battle rap world.
Man,
That's
I'm
crazy.
on it now, man. I've been watching. I've been watching.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Cole, they canceled Lakerland, Cole.
I saw.
Hold on.
They
Time out.
they yeah.
I heard you say that earlier, but I thought you were
Mhm.
joking. You mean like they canceled it? What you mean? Like,
They ended all the team shows, all the new shows. The Players Choice had like that. The 8 new shows they had, they canceled all of them.
Mhm.
wow. Why did they tell
Hmm.
y'all why?
Well, I ain't supposed to really say nothing, but
Okay.
we got a
Okay.
we got a, we got a new situation coming up that's about to
Okay.
start the new year with a
Okay.
new show that a couple of us is gonna be on. But they basically was like they was doing too much on the channel, and
Yeah.
they didn't have enough people to manage the amount of content that they was putting out. So
Okay.
they just made the decision to take out away from the new stuff, add one new show, and kind of collaborate some guys. So we're gonna have a new show coming up that's kind of in comparison or contrast with the panel.
Mm.
That's what happens when you start doing anime shows and things of that nature,
Yeah,
cartoons
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
extra stuff
yeah.
that probably is not supposed to be on their platform. But salute to them because I'm not. I like them. I still watch. I still
But you
watch.
right though. You right though, bro.
When Lowe said it, I knew something was gonna happen. I was like, man,
Yeah. They cut us short. They asked me did I want to do a final show Tuesday. I was like, no.
I was looking to see if you was gonna do it, Seven. I was like, is he gonna do it?
Nah, I'm good.
Ain't no point. What we do? We saying farewell? Like, stop.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
what I was like, man, I got my own show until it's time for this new show to start.
Yeah, big things popping on this side, so we ain't worried about
That's a
all
fact.
that stuff.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this a staple, so we here.
Every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, man. Y'all don't miss it.
Thanks. I need to put this on my I need to start doing that. I be pushing like y'all clips on my so many damn social media websites. Damn, on my not Instagram but TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah,
I need to
because
get
I
a
got
Reddit account. That's what I need.
yeah. So whenever I see y'all stuff pop up, since I got a pretty decent following on there, I try to make sure I repost
Yeah, for
y'all
sure.
stuff.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I'm gonna start putting it on my though too. My YouTube. I'm gonna put it on there too, as far as like on my post on my whatever you call that.
Community tab.
Yeah, community tab. See, I got all of these followers and all this other. I get confused. That's how old I am. So I appreciate you, Cole. Don't know all these people like or follow me, but hey, salute to them.
No, what?
Speaking of bouncing back, what y'all think about this right here?
Exactly. Yeah. I need 8 more. Give me 8 more of them things. That two just look too. It looks so small right now. It looks so small.
Hey, hot take. I think he gonna lead him to the play-in.
I told you this a few weeks ago, bro. I told you I believe that they're gonna be in the play-in.
I think they're gonna get there. I don't know if they're gonna win. I ain't gonna lie.
I believe that the record, like they're gonna have, especially the second half of the season, if barring no injury, of course, they're gonna have like a top 3 record, second half of the season record, probably in the Western Conference, or a top 4 record. So I expect a lot because Morant is like people forget that he a top 5 player for real. He a top 5 NBA player for real.
NBA point guard?
No, player.
Oh, you're tripping.
Nah, he's smoking.
Yeah, I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's
barely top 10.
What you going off of to say he top 5?
10. I feel like he's box office and he wins games.
Box office.
He's box office and he wins games.
He's definitely box office. You got that right.
Oh my god.
And he wins games, bro.
Zion's box office.
Yeah, but Zion don't be winning games though.
Zion is a bust.
Yo, here we go.
He ain't bad. He a bust, but he not bad. Like
Yeah,
he's still an all-star player.
Yeah, I do. You can't say you cannot you can't trigger. This is how you trigger 7. You just say Zion, and that trigger 7.
or Jokic.
Or Jokic, or Luka, or Hallie. Anybody unathletic, say their name. Anybody out of shape, say their name.
Unathletic with a bunch of skills. Do not like them. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You could say Şengün, bro. He don't like him, bro.
You think he better than Anthony Davis? He better than LeBron? Hey, salute to the Lakers, man. Salute to the Lakers, man.
Nah, bro. I made a video slandering them last night. I ain't gonna lie. Darvin got to go.
Cole, you got a YouTube channel?
I'm trying to start some.
I need to.
That's dope. Let us know. Subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop a real video at top of the year, and I'm gonna send it to everybody.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Definitely support. Definitely down to support 100%.
Appreciate y'all.
Even if you are a Steph Curry hater, we definitely down to support.
What else you got, Hank?
Man, shoot, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much all I got for today.
Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up with your boy Anthony Edwards, man? What's up with him, man? What's up? What's going on with him?
Yeah.
What's going on with him,
man?
As an Atlanta man, I'm a vouch for him. He's just doing what we do here. He's just a millionaire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's a regular guy from the West Side that ran into $100 million.
Oh my God! He said, man, it's 100,000. I got 100,000 for you. It's nothing. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
Yeah, I didn't read the text messages. I just kind of seen hearsay. I watched Seven's video on it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. You got him doing. You got him. He young. You feel me? So I understand why. Like he on what he do. Young people, you know, when we was young, we did a whole bunch of stupid stuff. So I understand him. But then you got the old boy from Sacramento, from the Kings. Well, he ex-player for the Kings that got into his situation with his girlfriend.
You talking about the guy that just got locked up?
Yeah, who told on himself and all of that. All of that's crazy to me too.
You talking about the murder?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That case is
I
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a certain type of way you gotta move when you're like when you in that type of lifestyle, and they just I don't know. A lot of people see that money or they see the opportunity to get more money and just lose it. And it's like, bro, don't forget why you're here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what you do off the court can really mess up your whole life on the court. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't hit the court, your lifestyle is gone, buddy. Like that's over with.
Yeah. I don't know when thinking about murdering somebody, that's your life over, even if you ain't got money.
But bro, he said that he's done that before though. Like he did it to somebody else too.
Wow.
Like it was nothing new. And then his girlfriend was talking crazy as well because she was his accomplice. She helped him go to the desert and go dig up that whatever that they man. I don't know what's up, man. This is different, bro.
I just been looking at it because I'm the same age as a lot of these players coming into the league, and I don't know what I would do if, because a lot of people, I'm gonna just say it, I ain't never seen like $100,000 in a bank account, let alone getting like 500K, like $1 million, like something like that. So I don't know what I would do with money, but I know I'm not killing people. Like
that part.
I know I'm not getting random people pregnant when I'm worth all that money. Like it's certain stuff that's just common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Not Cole, I'm not gonna front. A young a BA that's like 19, 20, 21, running to get $100 million contract, bro. I'm going wild, bro. I'm probably gonna, bro. Like I'm going to, my seed is gonna be everywhere. And you might, hey, yo, my seed is probably gonna be everywhere. I'm gonna be on my Nick Cannon. I'm probably gonna be on my Nick Cannon if that's the case. Just being, but not because I want to, but just because I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Now the adult version of me now, who's almost 40, that's different. Now, like nah, hell no. You got to be exclusive. All of this stuff. I got to wrap it up if I do decide to play around. It's a lot different. But when you young, bro, man, when you your age, bro, they can be
trust me,
wild.
all the ones that, especially they know you got that money, they're gonna be coming after you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be their favorite. They're gonna come to any game you go to, sit in front side, trying to get your attention, going to your hotel room.
But that's another thing though, like this is part of the reason why I'm disappointed in him. Cause us being from the same city, like in Atlanta, even before you get the money, it's like that. And I know that because I got friends as athletes. Even before you get the money, it's like that. So it's like you knew it was ahead of you before you even got to this place. So it's like act accordingly, you know?
Yeah.
You an elite athlete, they do come after you early.
I'm not even going front, bro. I'm from Houston, Texas. I've been getting females way before I got established, way before I got money, and I still would have been out there wilding because I would have been like, man, I didn't mess up. I didn't knock down all the beautiful chicks that's in the state of Texas, in Houston, Texas, where it's crazy. Let me go to Atlanta. Let me go to Miami. Let me go to Brazil. Let me go to Colombia. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like island with that much bread at the age of 21, 22. Bro, we. Ooh, we.
His options expanded. Let me try something.
That's what I'm saying. It's different levels. It's levels, bro. It's always levels until you figure out that really it's not levels. It's all perversion. When you figure that out.
They are trying to trap you, bro. Like, I don't know. We just got too many, especially like in the city before you even leave.
Yeah.
Like we just got too many examples of people getting trapped like that.
Oh
Or
yeah.
doing stuff like that. Like, and then you're on the road. You on the road like every other night. Why are you even doing stuff like this? Why are you even doing stuff like this, bro? Go hoop.
Hank, what about you, Hank, at the age of 21, 22, running into 100 million?
That type of money? Oh, yeah, I'd have about 15 kids by now. At the age I'm at now, I'd have been wilding.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
hindsight 2020, yeah, obviously I wouldn't, do all
Yeah.
that. But young age, you get money like LeBron at 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, God knew. He's like,
I mean, because we know LeBron was wilding. I know LeBron was wilding. You feel me? That's why he waited. He did the manly thing and waited till he was like 28, 29 to marry Savannah. He waited. He was like, I'm gonna chill. You still my man? You still my man, but I gotta go play. I gotta go see what this world is like. I gotta go explore.
And if he did, he kept everything under wrap. Shout out to him, his team. They made sure he was good.
I think it's Jules.
Bro, I told you I used to play. When I played basketball, we used to be on the AAU circuit. Man, had so many bad chicks from place, bro. And LeBron, because me and LeBron the same age. Bro, had chicks pulling up to the hotels because all the teams would stay pretty much in the same hotel. See all these bad chicks, and not just bad chicks, you see just a bunch of people. But there was a lot of beautiful girls though pulling up, and they weren't pulling up for me. They weren't pulling up for nobody else. We know what they was doing. So yeah, it went down crazy.
Yeah. If I was that age, I'd be trying to hang on like, hey man, give me a straggly.
Bro. No, but it's crazy though because
bro, send on my way.
we was in Las Vegas. We was in Las Vegas, right? And LeBron played for a team called the Oakland Soldiers, right? And it was me and my squad, but Kendrick Perkins was one of my homies growing up. You feel me? Was one of my homies growing up because we played on the same AAU team. Then he ended up getting big time. He ended up getting big time and going to play with the Oakland Soldiers. So they had this little lounge area or whatnot, bro. And it was crazy seeing all the women over there. And I'm like, man, Kendrick, what's up? What's up? This Kendrick got 2 or 3 girls he talking to, and I'm not talking about no 16, 17-year-old. You feel me? Because we're about 16. These got 22, 23. These got women that's 5, 6 years older on them. And I'm over there like, yo, man, don't forget about me. Salute, bro. Salute. That's how I met LeBron. The first time I met him, like actually chopped it up with him was because
That's why you hate on them. It all makes sense,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It all makes sense. You didn't send one your way.
Hey, if I tell you, like I ain't gonna front. I was a super LeBron advocate up until he left. When he went to Miami, that's when I was like, man, that's like I know it's business, and he did whatever he did, and he's still great to me. But I was a pro LeBron advocate. Like I said, I was actually cool. The guy was actually cool. He did this one dude on my team dirty. Picked his pocket, went to go dunk the ball. LeBron tried to, and LeBron was doing the catch up that block that split. He been doing this when he was in high school. Went to go dunk. LeBron, man, he started talking like, yeah. LeBron grabs the ball. He goes up to my coach because my coach is over there like doing like the strong man, like, yeah, get him. Man, this LeBron goes up to my coach, and I would never forget said, you think he better than me? It took one quick, as soon as he got past half court, they took one step past the free throw line and dunked that on like 3. I was like this. Yeah, he's the chosen one. Yeah. That's like, yeah, he's the chosen one. Never forget that. Dunked on like 3 and looked at the coach and talked to the coach like, yep, that my y'all see, that's cocky then. I don't know how he is as an adult because I ain't been around him in years, obviously. Was cocky than when he was in high school, bro.
And they say we're not competitive. Okay.
He got the kill. He got the kill inside of him. It's just he pick and choose his moments. Instead of every moment being that moment, he picks and chooses his moments. But he a killer though. He a killer. Something I can never say that he not.
So
You've seen it in games before, like when he took out Boston in a series. He come in some series. He just come out and just go ham.
That's still the best
all time.
Bro, game 6 versus Boston in Boston. You feel me? In 2012, or was it? I think it was 2012 when right before they won their first they second championship. I never
No,
seen.
that was the first one. That was the first.
That was the first one. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, because they did face OKC right after that. But that's the best LeBron that I've ever seen. I know people are gonna say Detroit. People are gonna say the 50-point game that he had in the finals when he lost that game right there, bro. That was the first time that I ever seen him like in like this, like God on the court. Like seriously, he was a God on the court. Like it wasn't just the way that he played; it was his aura. That's the best. That's the best version of him that I ever saw. And he was quiet. He wasn't super yelling at people and all, looking like, "Yep, I'm gonna torch you tonight. I'm gonna torch you." And came out with 40 something in a clutch game because they was about to be eliminated if he would have lost that game.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, I am in elementary school during Miami's bronze run. So I'm watching this in like as like a 4th grader or something. And I'm just like, wow. Like imagine some of your first memories of basketball being LeBron doing that.
Yes.
Like that jump was crazy because I was in school, so I couldn't really see like the regular season, them going crazy, Lob City, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's June, so I see that, and I'm like, that
Bro,
crazy.
Cole, it's crazy that you say that. But imagine this, like this is me with Kobe, and this is me with MJ. That's where the generational thing is like it switches because I'm sitting here watching Jordan. I remember being in elementary school watching Jordan go crazy in games. And then I'm looking at Kobe with an afro, and every time that the ball, his afro like flies back. And I'm seeing it, and he's young. He young, right? He like 5 years older than me. And I'm looking at him like, bro, this is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I see what you mean about LeBron.
It be certain players when you watch them, you just like it's time. Like right now, it's like Luka, and you're just like it's coming, bro. Like it's about that time, bro. You just see one performance where you just know like this guy right here is the guy. He the next generational talent,
bro. Yeah. How were you? Because you said you were at elementary school. How was you looking at KD?
And KD, because they had played them right after, so I'm just like, like Miami's so good, but KD like dropping, like I think he averaged like 30 or something that series. I'm like, he going crazy, and in my mind, since that was like my first game I saw, I'm already thinking LeBron the best, and I'm like, he going crazy against him, like, I was in awe.
Yeah. Oh, Hank, who you probably gonna say Zeke. But when you were growing up, like who was that person that you were like, man, he's the greatest? Not to this point because LeBron wasn't in the league yet, and I know you got LeBron as your GOAT. But who was your GOAT before that you were looking at at a young age, like, oh my gosh, that made you want to continue to win?
Yeah, bias,
even if you bias,
bias is Zeke. You know, I seen that man play on that bum ankle and drop 20 something in the quarter. I seen him drop 20 points in about less than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
he was a baller. Even in his final season, he put some games up where he was before he broke the whatever he tore and ended his career. It was against the Bulls or 2 against Michael. He went crazy on him one final time. Zeke was a baller, man. Like it's like when he won the Hall of Fame, like Chuck Daly said, if this man was 6'6", we might be talking about the greatest player of all time. He said that.
Say that about Chris Paul. Say that about Chris Paul. Oh God,
Chris
no,
Paul,
you say about Chris
another
Paul.
Zeke. Another Zeke.
hey, Chris Paul has some rings. He has some rings. Well, then again, he would have had some rings if David Stern didn't do what he do. He did, but
yeah, but look,
6'6" Chris Paul
this is
and
the
Blake
difference
Griffin.
between him and Zeke. Zeke took advantage of his opportunity, and Chris Paul didn't. Chris had a good team in LA, and then didn't capitalize. He should have had that chip before Steph did. So that was on Chris.
did you know that he got hurt? Was it 3? It was 3 years in a row. I think it was 3 years in a row. In the second round of the playoffs, he got hurt. 3 years in a row, bro. And this is when the Clippers were like the
Crazy.
biggest. Yeah, they were they were on top, bro. With all Jamal Crawford was still in the backcourt, coming off the bench, 6-man, going crazy.
But it makes you think: how is he continuously getting hurt like that? Like Zeke played hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
He played hurt. That was his thing. He talked against it later. But before he retired, they put up a chart of all of his injuries. I don't know if you remember that. BA, it was in an NBA game.
Yeah, I remember his lower leg extremities
broken everywhere. He was and he still had pulled up a Hall of Fame career. Went to the finals 3 times and won 2 of them.
Bro, he was playing with broken fingers.
Yeah.
Look at his hands right now. Y'all see Isiah Thomas. Like, look at his fingers when he do his post game stuff. He was banged up. But that was the game was different. Game was different back then.
I know, LeBron's my guy now, but all time Zeke is still my favorite. I know the numbers ain't matching up because time has moved on, but you can't take it away the heart of that champion he had. And a matter of fact, the Pistons should have went to the finals 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
You remember that the play you see all the time in the NBA when the finals come around, Barz steals the ball. The Pistons were up 3 games to 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. And then
he ran into a dog. That's what
I know.
Ran into that real dog.
Yeah.
Still the coldest white man of all time. Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. He's one of the people that who did I hear talking about this? Gilbert Arenas. He said that when they talk about Larry Bird in the 90s, he was still considered when you talk about the GOATs, he was still considered that. But then as the 2000s hit, he got pushed further and further out that conversation. I went why do y'all think that is the case?
I think
recency bias.
Recency bias and with the recency bias, players have been playing longer lately. So with Bird having really 7 elite seasons, he did great things in them, but he really had 7 elite seasons. And then you got people like Curry who's having all-time careers and having crazy longevity. It just don't match up.
Then I think it might be a little racial as well.
Yeah.
But Bird is still I know y'all saying the GOAT. I get it. You pick one GOAT, but I feel like with this Mount Rushmore stuff, I feel like there's room for a whole bunch of people to be in a room that are considered to be the greatest of all time. I think he's in that conversation still. And then of course he gets pushed further down because of the numbers are definitely skewed compared to when he played. The 3-pointer wasn't as big as it is now. He didn't play as long as some of these guys, but 3 MVPs of the league, won 3 championships. He was, defensively, he may not have been the elite, but offensively, nobody could stop him.
And another thing too, with the playoff performances he had, I think it was earlier in his career before they got, I forgot the man's name, but before they got the guy that was creating for him, I forgot his name. He had some bad series. Larry Bird got a whole playoff run where he scored 17 points.
You talking about Parrish?
I don't know this one I'm talking about.
Kevin McHale?
Kevin McHale was a bucket getter. No, it was a guy that set the table for them. I gotta find him.
Dennis Johnson?
Dennis Johnson.
Dennis Johnson, yeah. Dennis Johnson, elite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was great because like a lot of people look at Bird's shooting ability, and they're like, oh, he could shoot off the dribble, whatever, whatever. But he was better when he was like off the ball,
Yeah.
like let me shoot the ball. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and when Dennis Johnson came, that's when everything just like the floodgates just.
Dude, Dennis Johnson was already a proven champion because he had just won with Seattle with the Supersonics in '79.
Mhm.
Yep,
Yeah,
So that makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah, Isaiah said that was one of the hardest guards he had to play against was DJ.
real dog.
Yeah, because that's back. That's in the era of physical point guards. Point
Mhm.
guards ain't physical like that no more. But they used
The
to be
league is not.
physical.
It's better to not have physical guards today though, because it's like
I mean,
imagine trying to get physical with Steph Curry and he just run past you. Like,
that's the thing about it though, is
He
if
put
you
their hand
did
on you though, Cole. He ain't going nowhere.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like you were able back in those days, all the way to like to the early 2000s, you were able to actually follow him, put your hand on his hip, and
Mhm.
be able to follow him, and then have a little pull here and there, like slow down.
Yeah,
so
they could push him in the direction they wanted.
with
Yeah,
that being said, do y'all feel like it was easier to play defense back then or today?
I think it was. I think it was easier back then to play defense, honestly, for me, because it
Yeah,
was you could do more. You can do more defensively and get away with it. Today, it's so free. The game is so free and so much spread it out.
right. You can get your hands up because obviously people still had that first step even back then, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if I can get my hands on you, I can stop you.
yeah,
Now I can't do anything. If you blow past me, it's a wrap. We gotta have that team defense, help defense for sure now. But
yeah,
but back then they had, of course, you could do it yourself, and even in football, they changed the
yeah.
rules in football. That's why all these guys are throwing 4 or 5,000 yards passing because they can't do nothing with the.
Exactly.
They
But
can't
the
sniff
league,
the quarterback, man. God, unless it's Josh Allen, he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hit.
So if a guy back then like a Dan Marino threw
Yeah,
4,000 yards, you knew he was the truth.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
even to a certain extent, Peyton Manning though. Peyton Manning was like his era wasn't soft.
Oh no, they've loosened it more and more over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like obviously it wasn't what 72 Dan Marino was, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
It's not like how today is either though. You know what I'm saying?
they even said it was the steel curtain, like was it the Steelers, right?
It was the
They
Steelers.
said
Yeah.
that era, that's when they could just grab you anytime. And there wasn't no
Yeah.
5-yard rule.
The
They could
85,
grab
the
you right up
85
to
Bears. The
85 Bears.
85 Bears, that's all they did was they got nasty, bro.
the.
They got nasty, bro.
Crazy defense.
But you got to have some freedom of motion.
Even
You got to have
even
a
the
little bit of
84
freedom of motion.
Steelers. I mean, not the 84 Steelers, 84 Raiders.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Raiders,
The last time I seen a true physical team that got away with everything was the 2001 Baltimore Ravens,
Mm-hmm.
where
ooh,
Ray
that was a
Lewis
cold
and all that.
defense.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
them boys
boy.
That
dirty.
defense was
Them
cold.
boys, them boys was dirty
Dog, he
though.
said, just
Them boys
give
was
me 10
dirty.
points. We got you.
Exactly. That's it. Just give me 10 to 13 points. We're gonna win the game.
Hey, look, and Trent Dilfer was trash, and he won a Super
Yeah.
Bowl with him. That lets you know how good that defense was.
My
Thank
nigga
God.
was the third string quarterback. I like that's what he really was. Start that on at third string. Winning games, though. Winning games.
Winning games.
That's,
All he had to do was protect the ball, just manage it, make sure we get
yeah.
10 points, 10 to 13
What you
points.
call it got 2,000 yards that year. Remember Jamal Lewis? You don't remember the
Yeah, I
running
know
back?
Jamal Lewis.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bro. He had 2,000. He had 2,000 yards on the ground. So of course, just let me hand the ball off. That's all we gonna
Look
do is
pretty in the
run.
pocket.
Exactly. Look pretty in the pocket and just hand the ball off. Throw my little short screens.
Like I compare that to the Pistons 04 defense. They was cold on
Oh,
defense.
that's the
And I
best defense.
just thought they was
I've
bad, like
seen.
really bad at offense. I'm like, oh man, they can't score. Like, but
Yeah.
them and the Pacers had good defense.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the best, the So I would say if we talk about NBA, one of the best defenses that I ever saw outside of the Pistons, because that Pistons team is still the greatest defense I've ever seen. That year that they won, when they brought Rasheed over, that's probably the best overall team defense that I've ever seen. But people talk about Allen Iverson. Oh my gosh, he didn't have nobody on the squad. Them boys was locking up everything, bro.
Yeah, that defense. You talking about the final team?
The Sixers that year that Iverson went to the final, they was locking up everything, bro.
You talking about
That's why they
2000, right?
won. Yeah,
2001.
2001. Yeah, 01. Locking up
And
everything, bro.
Remember, BA, they was great defensively before they traded Mutombo.
Exactly. They just got the big man down low to shut the help side defense. They had before that. Remember, they had Matt Geiger.
Yeah, Geiger. Was Thaddeus on that team? Thaddeus?
Nah, he came after. That was after. It was Matt Geiger,
McKee.
Yeah, it was McKee, Snow, Iverson, Mutombo, and was it Theo Ratliff? I think it was Theo Ratliff.
I think they traded Theo. That's what I was thinking of. A former Piston, by the way.
Yeah, but they traded Theo Ratliff, but they got the dude. What's the dude that was
what's my name? And Lynch.
Oh yeah, Lynch was starting. Lynch was actually starting at the 3. He was starting at the 3.
Aaron Lynch.
George Lynch. Yeah, that was the best defense I've ever seen. They could not score that. They was beating boys. They was beating everybody 89 to 73. Like they was blowing boys out with 80-point games, bro.
Okay,
Iverson didn't have was enough offensive help. If he had another offensive player, that would have changed everything.
They would have won a championship.
This is where I gotta be nasty. So
you say what?
We were just talking about Curry, right?
Yes.
And people was talking about steals.
Yes.
Now Iverson was undoubtedly better at stealing the ball than Curry. I don't think that's controversial to say.
No, it's not controversial.
They talk about Iverson's defense that he was just staying in the passing lanes and wait.
Yeah. That's Steph Curry. That's Steph Curry.
An elite defender?
That's he was elite. He was elite at the passing game. He was elite at the passing lane. He played the pass well. Because Iverson led the league in scoring a few times. I mean, not scoring, but steals a few times. Yeah.
But Zeke and Stockton will take it from you.
Oh yes.
Chris Paul.
Yep. Chris Paul's good too. Yep.
He don't lead the league in steals 6 times on accident. I don't know.
Yeah, Chris Paul was another
number 1 now.
Yeah, he's number 1. Yeah.
Okay. Who number 1? What?
Chris Paul. He number 1. Like when it comes to like steals champion.
I'm talking about all time. I think
Stockton.
Yeah, Stockton was the coldest.
Stockton was far, actually.
Stockton changed all the records. He stayed so long. He played like 85 years.
He played. I think he played 18 seasons, 17 seasons.
19.
19.
When Isiah retired, he was the lead. He was the assist leader. Magic was first. Isiah retired. He was the all-time leader. Mark Jackson was the all-time leader for a minute.
Respect him.
People don't know that.
And,
went over him. Stockton just went crazy.
Yeah, that's because when you got the best power forward, he probably would. Karl Malone would probably be the best power forward in the history of basketball if he would have won at least 2 rings.
But you know what, BA? I'm not gonna give Malone all that credit for Stockton. Stockton was good at passing.
Yeah,
I think even if he didn't play with Malone, he would have been nice.
He made Malone look amazing, bro. He made Malone look amazing in that pick and roll, that picking. Wasn't nobody picking and popping like Malone. Malone was a shooter for real. People think just because he was big, he was a banger. No, he was.
Especially when he had that Jerry Curl juice wet. Ooh-wee.
he was a tough shot maker. Y'all are crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna say. I don't know if he was. He wasn't clutch. Malone wasn't clutch at all. He used to fold. He used to always fold, bro. Matter of fact,
he's solid throughout the whole game, though.
Yeah, like he's great. He's great. But He don't look
Now,
that great when you look at them rings, but you look at them
Stockton,
scoring. You look at their scoring. It's different.
Stockton hit some clutch shots now.
Yeah, Stockton was the leader of the team for real though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look
I
it
don't
up
be
now.
having
Like,
oh my bad.
did he retire before Malone, or was it? Because I remember Malone left.
He retired before Malone did.
Okay. I'm about to say I want to see what that season looked without Malone.
Because Malone ended up
40.
going to LA, and that was it.
That's right.
That was it for Stockton.
Even in his final year, he was averaging 7 assists. That's crazy.
Yeah, it'll never be a point guard like this because, and it sucks that he's never considered one of the greatest point guards, at least point guards. People
Y'all
put
think
him.
he's better than Chris Paul?
I think he was better than Chris Paul.
I don't know, man. Even all of them talk about how great Zeke brought him to the Hall of Fame. He brought Zeke up to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
they always thought they was beefing it, but they was cool. And Gary Payton, everybody always talked about how great John Stockton's defense was.
Oh,
they couldn't do nothing. What's his name? Played for Golden State, part of the We Believe team. What's my man? Dunked on Dirk and all that.
Yeah, BD.
He said he gave him the business as a rookie. He was like,
Baron Davis.
John Stockton gave him the business.
Yeah, because Stockton was he was a physical point guard, but what made him nice was people sleep on his vision because he's a white dude. Think about it. You got Magic Johnson running the show with Isiah Thomas. You got all these flashy people. Stockton wasn't flashy. He just got the job done.
Yeah,
efficient. And he was humble.
He got the 2 finals, Cole.
He didn't get the job done. That's all I heard.
Yeah, he didn't get the job done.
When we talking about Magic and Isiah, he didn't get the job done. I don't know.
Exactly. He did.
He's not in that tier, but he's right below it. That's why the Isiah not being on the Dream Team was so egregious.
But hey, the numbers don't lie though. His numbers do not lie. No, I don't see nobody ever breaking his assist record and nobody breaking his steals record, at least for the next, probably while I'm even alive, bro. Like, I don't see it.
And I think the assists going to be so long, BA, because nobody's focusing about assists no more because everybody want to score and shoot from 50 feet.
Bro, can one of y'all pull up his assist throughout his career, what he was averaging?
Come on, Stockton?
Stockton.
It was like 14.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here. I was just looking him up for that final season. He had a stretch from 87 to 9. Okay, yeah, from 87 to 97, 13, 13, 14, 14, 13, 12, 12, 12, 11, 10.
And how many games was he playing?
All of them.
You know, he's probably been 82.
Yeah,
82, 78, 82, 82, 82,
That's ridiculous,
82,
bro.
82. He played 64, and I think he got hurt that year. That was 97.
Yeah,
all those games and never dropped 35. That's crazy.
He said never dropped. Yeah, he didn't have to, bro. He didn't have to.
You don't think him dropping 35 in the finals would have helped them, like, with his passing?
He had like
35 in the finals.
You don't.
No, he said he never dropped 35.
I'm not gonna say a number, but I'm just saying you don't think him being more aggressive to score would have helped his team out, like when it comes to passing. Like he could have been even crazier a passer if he was more aggressive.
He was like your pro, like John Stockton, because I know you probably didn't get to watch him play, but he was. You got it. I didn't know. I didn't know. I know you young. So I know if you caught him, then you caught him when he was like he's the 7th and 6th year or something. But he was like, especially in his prime, through that decade stretch too, that Hank is talking about. He was not flashy, but he was all about business, bro. Like he was like, he did not have to score because he's probably the last really prototype point guard outside of Chris Paul.
Yeah, so
like actual point guard.
We'll put up that same stretch with his points per game. See, he's efficient. 14, 17, 17, 17, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14, and 14. That's enough points consistently. And he wasn't giving you no drop-off, too, Cole. It wasn't like 17 one night and 2 the other night. No, it was...
Oh, no. He was consistent. He was consistent. I give him that. Yeah. He was consistent. I feel like it's certain. It's just like it's certain years where he could be more aggressive in the playoffs, and it just helps. Like if they know you looking to pass, like that's easy to guard. That's why Reese getting clamped up right now, and Reese a better scorer than him. So it's like
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
Like if they know you looking to pass, like
And
it's wraps
But
most of the
like
time in
the
the
Lakers,
playoffs.
they put that defense on them. Teams are starting probably to use that
Tyrese is
velocity
a
on them.
bigger guard though too. Tyrese 6'5".
Yeah,
What is he?
He's
6'5",
6'6".
6'6". Yeah, that's a big point guard.
yeah.
Stockton was
Stockton 6'1", maybe,
6'1", 6'1".
and there's lying about their height. So
Man, he could shoot well enough to be more aggressive, man. Come on,
But
man.
I mean, similar to Steve Nash, bro. And I know Steve Nash had a grip of 30-point games, but Steve Nash was like he could. I think he could have averaged 30 if he wanted to. He was the same stuff that Steph Curry's doing. I believe that Steve Nash could have did that too.
you got the same amount of
Running around,
MVPs.
shooting that thing. Steve Nash jump shot was wet. It was crazy wet, but he
But
never
I will say
really let
this:
you shoot it.
the thing about the Steve Nash MVPs, I don't know if he deserved both of them. I think he
Yeah,
got one of those extra ones because of Kobe's situation.
of course. Yeah, the second one
Um,
he got was because of the Kobe situation. The second
yep.
one.
And then he definitely made Pheonix better, so he's deserving. But if we gonna give him the MVP, how come Jason Kidd didn't get it when he went to one of them years he was in
Brooklyn. I mean, New
not
Jersey.
Brooklyn, in New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Like
Because
that same
because of
squad,
Tim Duncan.
Marbury was on that same squad. They was trash.
Bro,
They put Jason
you
Kidd straight to the
remember
finals.
what happened? You don't remember Jason Kidd had he had a domestic violence
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I
and
remember that.
and he had a car. It was a car he was driving drunk or whatever. It was something crazy too. He had two of those things. This is one of the reasons why they was trying to get rid of him out of Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because he was wilding. Jason Kidd was out here partying, going crazy. The
Yeah.
league knew about him. They wasn't trying to show him love because he almost averaged a triple double one of them years that you talk. I think was it his
Yeah.
first year, or second year? He almost averaged a triple double,
I was wondering if he was gonna do it
and
because
he was locking boys up. And he was locking boys up too, taking the ball from them.
One of the
what they call him,
greatest
the easy triple double, the 10-10-10.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those. Yeah, because he wasn't scoring that many points, but he was.
Draymond triple Draymond triple double, man. That's crazy. That's a first quarter for Nikola. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you talking about Dakota? Hey, that's damn near a first quarter for
Luka.
Luka.
Yeah.
Luka. I don't
Since we
know.
talk about defensive presence, BA,
Yeah.
do you think all these? I think they'll still be good, but do you think they'll have so much of these high numbers if they had the hand rules, put the hands on them?
No, because a lot of them. The reason why I like the old school basketball a lot better. You feel me? And I think it was tougher was because of that. These days, if they like, it wasn't that many 30-point scores like it is now. It was hard to lock people up. It was hard to bust people ass in those times, especially at the guard at the center position. Yeah, I can't speak for that because it was chop suey every night. Wherever like this one, centers dominated. But at the guard position, you can put your forearm out on the wing, put your hand out on the wing, and as soon as the guy got a half a step on you to blow by you, you could bump them and actually catch up and recover. These days, you can't do that. You're gonna get torched. NBA, there's really not no stopping like if you're an elite player, there's no stopping an elite player in the NBA today. They stop themselves. There's nothing you can do today.
Or unless you got some type of really elite guy like a Kawhi.
Yeah,
a really elite defender.
Which is rare, right? Which is rare. This today, like back in those days, you didn't really have to scheme for anybody but like people like Michael Jordan. Like it was a few people you had to scheme for. Today, you can put you got a double everywhere on the floor, and then it's scary because they probably got a superstar on their team. So all this
Paul
freelance
George
together.
or James Harden.
And
Yeah, like I was thinking about that. Even with like the Golden State teams, everyone says,
yeah.
you know, the Golden State can beat the '97 Bulls. I'm like, if we play with the Bulls rules, I don't know.
And think
Who's
about
guarding KD?
If they can put their
nobody.
hands on
Oh yeah,
KD,
yeah, 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 yeah,
what are you
yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do?
I ain't go
They
front.
can't. They can't.
That's the thing about it though, is we talk about KD, but KD don't be get heat. Remember what Boston did to him?
Yeah, what they just did to him.
Hey, right. Imagine that in an 82 game season. Him going through that every night.
But
Rodman can
that's
touch
the.
him. Ron
Yeah.
Harper can touch him.
Yeah.
But the KD struggles and like Jason Tatum is just like a perfect defender for him. But KD, like his main struggle was like the double teams and the thing, and not even like hard double teams, like shadowing double teams.
Bro.
And you can't do that back then.
Bro, the thing that the KD issue still to this day is he's a weak passer. He has he has weak hands.
Thank
So
you.
if you do,
Because when I say I'm
that's
a hater, I'm a Lakers fan.
yeah, yeah, facts. I don't owe loyalty to none of these Kobe. Outside of that, I don't care. Let me keep it 100. But he has weak hands. He's a horrible passer. And what got him was when you got people like Grant Williams, Robert Williams stepping up, and you constantly hitting them in that double team. Like they didn't just you had a shadow, but the main person was bumping the hell out of him. They
Yeah.
got so physical with KD with that double team that
Brandon
he
was
got
big
like
boy.
he folded up. He folded up like
Imagine
a
what the
lazy boy.
'97 Bulls could do. Because you had
Yeah,
four really elite guys defensively: Michael, Pippen, Rodman, Harper.
yeah.
I feel like though if Curry know you finna just touch him, he just gonna shoot past half court. and
They gonna get him.
y'all gonna
They gonna pick him up. They gonna pick him up.
Yeah,
They play
back then
full
it was
court defense.
if
94
you
feet.
pick Steph Curry up full court, you getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what area
Not in
it
that
is.
offense. Not in that defense.
Yes.
Not if you can keep
I
bumping
don't
that
care
boy,
who it is. If you pick him up full court, he's gonna cook you.
bro. And
It's a different type of like, and that's
oh,
another thing too. Like when we talk about defense, athletes have gotten better than like
exactly.
when they
They're
used to
more
be.
athletic. They're more
So it's
athletic.
like
Absolutely.
I feel like we look at Steph Curry now and we like, yeah, like he weak, you feel me, for this era. But in other eras, he'll be able to play physical. Like y'all have people like Mark Price torching the league.
Bro, do you
Mark
know?
Price is cold though.
Do you know
He
if
was
do you know if people like Mark Price, Reggie Miller,
The three.
Sharif Abdul, not Sharif, what's my guy Abdul Rauf?
Yeah,
If guys like that
Chris
played in this
Jackson.
era, yeah, exactly. Chris Jackson. If all of them dudes played, and I said Reggie Miller, them dudes would probably average 30 points, bro.
30.
25 to
Oh,
30
that's
points.
crazy.
They played in
LeBron
this
James.
era.
LeBron James said he wanted to play with Mark Price. There's a reason for that.
Yeah. Oh,
I
bro.
don't know about 25 to 30. I think Reggie could average like 27.
Man, Reggie would average
For
30
real.
because he would,
Reggie
you know what?
Reggie would be
It-
torching, but
the,
they
the
would know
game,
how to guard him. They'll figure out how to guard him.
nah, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to guard him because you know why? Because he would have been freelancing. The game is so open, bro.
Where you
You
think
put
Steph got
Vando on
that play
Reggie, I don't
from? You
know.
know Reggie was one of his favorite players, right?
Hmm?
All that running around the court, that came from Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Like
just
Reggie would
better
get
at
beat
it.
up. That's why I give Reggie his props because he used to get beat up every game.
And we
Every
used to
game he
build the
would get beat
same.
up.
No cap. That man had no
Remember, I got
muscles.
him on my list, Cole. Remember,
Yeah.
my bias. And I see you named
Yeah.
Donovan. I forgot to ask you about Donovan.
Oh yeah.
What you think
Yeah,
about him going to the Lakers?
I don't want Donovan Mitchell.
D'Lo.
No, bro. Donovan's like this is the thing. Like, oh my god. Okay,
I
we're
like it.
gonna
I
get
ain't
us.
surprised. I like it. I like that
What
move.
what's the main issue with D'Lo right now? The
Consistency.
main thing I hear is that he can't guard and he inconsistent, right?
Yeah.
Donovan might be consistent scoring, but is he gonna be consistently a better passer than D'Lo? No. Is he gonna show more effort on defense than D'Lo? No. Do we gain foot speed, athleticism, and And star power, yes, but doesn't mean he's gonna mesh better with AD and Bron than like D'Lo will? No. Now when
But
people start talking about Caruso, I let them talk. Even though I don't want to do no trades right now. I
but
let them talk.
but you know what the issue is though. The reason why I would pick D Mitch, I would go get D Mitch is because down the stretch, when LeBron get tired, AD get tired, which this is probably why they messing up right now, low key.
He can take
Down
over
the
and play with
stretch, in the clutch,
one of the
right?
players. So,
Hey, D Mitch is going to take over the game. He's going to take over the game.
and he's proven in the playoffs too. You know
He's
it.
proven.
He is. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know, man. I just
He
feel
need a
like
Bron and AD with him. He get a chip.
Not not too many
we
people
don't
drop
need two
70.
Austin Reeves in the backfield. Like we don't need a 30-point Austin Reeves. Like I don't.
Not Austin, but Austin Reeves could he can you can move him to the sixth man if you like.
He already
If
is.
you like. He can take over that bench time minutes and then you can finish the game with him. And he
I
can
Well, with
think
average
all the
16, 17.
the
with all
thing
that
that
length,
really scares me. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
I was saying with all that length the Lakers got, Mitchell would be fine.
Yeah, he got help side everywhere. Everywhere.
I don't know about that.
You like D'Lo better than Mitch? I just found it. I just found it.
I forgot D'Lo, your guy. I forgot D'Lo,
Well,
your
he put
guy.
Mitch on the list
I
too.
like Mitch
That's
better
why I
than
wanted to
D'Lo
ask him.
though.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
I
what I
like
said. I
Mitch better
forgot
than
D'Lo,
D'Lo
your guy.
though.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you wanted D'Lo more.
No. But no, like as a player, I like D Mitch more. But like for the team, I would rather go with D'Lo because it's like I don't know, y'all. And this is another thing when people. This is what I literally just was talking about last night. Like y'all have to remember when y'all proposing these trades, our coach is a terrorist. Please stop sending stars to our coach for them to be misutilized. Our coach is bad. It's not like we got Nick Nurse and he know what he doing.
Hey, I got a funny suspicion that Donovan Mitchell might go off on. I know Ham is a tough dude, but I don't think D'Lo gonna let him just. He ain't gonna he ain't gonna go for it.
No, I don't know, bro. He played good in the fourth quarter last night, but the first three quarters I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Bro,
What are
that's
you
what he
doing?
do though. That's what he do, bro. Like down the stretch. Like he just don't do good down the stretch. I don't know
No,
what.
he was doing better. No, that's the crazy thing though. He was doing like this is one of the games where Darvin actually played him in the fourth quarter, and then he drops like 13 in the quarter. Like I don't know, bro. Our team is so weird, and our coach is dumb. So whenever you propose a trade, just remember our coach is stupid.
That's all right, Cole. I got you. When I was hating on Darvin Ham, he was winning games. But the minute I gave him his props for winning, started losing. So I'm gonna go back to hating on him.
Hey,
SB, that's what
and
I.
you know what? I can't hate on him because he a Piston.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, he averaged like 0.4 points.
He
Hate on
all
him.
for Piston.
he got cheated. He got cheated in the
Best
dunking
team ever.
contest too. By the way, he got cheated in the dunking contest too. I
Nah,
will
bro.
say that back in '96, he got cheated. It was supposed to be him and Kobe in the finals, but they picked. I forgot who else they picked. Horrible.
I'm gonna keep hating on Darvin because this man keep running Vando and LeBron at the five. I'm seeing I'm seeing D'Lo and Austin Reeves hit the floor with only like two other defenders. No, I'm gonna keep hating on him. We're running zone against the Spurs. I'm gonna keep hating on that man, man. No cap,
Man, I don't understand how they lost to the Spurs. They almost
Yeah,
gave up the other one. They almost came back.
bro. We had one timeout for 75% of the fourth quarter.
damn.
Bro, like I'm out of words. I'm out of words. I
Damn.
hate this man. Where's Frank Vogel? Oh my God, we got
I
rid of him
wish I
for
had
no
that picture
reason.
when they say when you hate on him, remember this. Remember he got a family. You see that put those pictures on the internet.
Bro. And that's what his family's not on the sideline with him. We don't care. We don't care, bro. I want to see a W in that column, bro. I don't care how many kids he got. I'm barely not a kid. Why would I care? Like Come on, bro. I'm 2 years separated from childhood, and you're like, oh, he got a family, and so does my dad. But if he do bad at work, people gonna yell at him. Like,
hey, you spitting bars right now, Cole. You spitting bars right now.
oh my God, he's a family man. So is every other man in America. No
That
one
was-
cares. You're a family man that signed up to be on TV. Do your job. I don't.
They got it for everyone. When I see it, I'm gonna pull it up for you, Cole. They got a whole bunch of them. They got it for AD. All of them.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The Westbrook ones is crazy. I don't want to bring my daughter to the game no more. They call me Westbrook. I was like, bro.
Man, that's the stupidest thing ever. That's so dumb.
Bro, that joke was crazy.
I mean, you technically
2022
call
is a
him out of
fever
his
dream.
name, but you're not calling him out of his name for real, you know.
I don't feel no type of way. This man was calling KD Cupcake. Was I calling KD Cupcake too? Yes. The difference is I'm not a millionaire. But you can't sit up there and call the man Cupcake, call the man Snake, all that. Tell your fans to call him Cupcake and Snake. And then they call you Westbrook that still has your name in it. And you're like, man, I don't want to bring my daughter, man. Like, your daughter shouldn't want to see you playing this bad anyway.
All you gotta do is go out there and ball. They'll shut up.
Come on, bro. 2022 is a fever dream for real, man.
Nasty work, bro. That's nasty work.
My team's so bad.
Bro, it's early, bro. It's early, bro. It's early, man.
My
It's
team
early.
is so mediocre.
Nah, my team's so bad.
Nah,
Yeah.
I did be crying watching Pistons game. Y'all are like hilariously bad.
Bro,
Y'all are hilariously bad. Monty is a terrorist. That boy's a fraud.
I don't know. They
I'm
got
trying to
talent.
tell you.
I just don't understand what's going on.
What's going on is they don't got no leader. That's what's going on. And then on top of that, your best player, your best player to me, or one of your second best player is not playing. He's been out. Durham. Yeah, Jalen Durham. They look so much different when he's on the floor. I don't know why, but he's a monster. He's a freaking terrorist.
He babied the white.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, he babied away. He get every board. He play hard. He play defense. He do all of this. Like, and with that, like without him in there, y'all gonna look crazy. And then y'all still got Bogdanovich or whatever his name is.
Bogey.
Bogey get in that mug. He don't do nothing but shoot. That's all. Yep. I'm just giving you the thing to shoot. Just give me the. Y'all need to go trade him. Just trade him. Trade him somewhere that needs him.
Give us Bogey.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lakers was trying to get him. They was trying to get him last year.
Give us Bogey. That boy.
Everybody was trying to get him.
Exactly. Yeah. But he don't need to be. He don't need to be in Detroit because the pieces. Y'all got the pieces right. Y'all just need to be healthy. And I think, like I said, next year I think y'all gonna make it to the playoffs. If not, y'all gonna be a play-in team.
Do you think that if they break this longest winning streak record and they have the worst record of all time, they're gonna fire Monty?
100%.
Yeah. No. They're gonna bring up. Is this Monty first year, correct?
Oh my God.
This is the first year.
3 years separated from the finals, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep him. They're gonna keep him, bro. This is he got y'all the youngest team in the NBA, correct?
We close. I know that.
Yeah. I thought y'all were the youngest. If y'all not the youngest, then y'all got to be top 3 youngest team in the NBA. Monty got to get him through these growing pains, and I believe, like I said, when Duran comes back, if he remains healthy, I believe that going towards the end of the season, y'all are gonna win more games. Y'all gonna like I would say, y'all probably might not start actually getting it together even better until probably February.
Yeah,
makes sense.
What I want to see from them, they don't have any room for mistakes. They got to cut that down. Bad passes, but missing defensive assignments. Like even with Cade, like even this generation, period. I love the 3-point shot ever since you see Reggie was my guy, Cole. But dog, sometimes you need to pull it in and get the mid range. You know you ain't hitting, move it in, I seen a stretch in the game the other day They could have scored 6 points. They shot like 15 threes in a row. Like, dog, just move it in and get the 2.
My problems with this team is like one of the main issues why Cade isn't flourishing is floor spacing, but he himself is becoming a problem of the floor spacing because it's certain times where you just got to realize I am a big physical ball handler. Like, go to the rim.
Yeah,
and
his mid-range is killer.
Yeah, like Jason Tatum got the same problem, but he don't shoot as well as Tatum, and he don't have the spacing that Tatum does. So it's like at a certain point, you just gotta work with what you got and make the better play instead of just chucking up these threes. Like,
yeah, I see him shoot a couple. I was like, oh man, come on, Cade.
Yeah, because a lot of times, like I hear people bring up like, oh, they're young, they'll get it together. Orlando young. Orlando cooking.
Yeah.
Oh God. Orlando's cooking your favorite team.
It took them a couple seasons though.
Yeah, it did take them a couple seasons.
I don't know if it was this bad though.
I mean, they're
24.
The year before was really bad. It was really bad. It wasn't. They were single digits. Not last year, but the year before that, before they got the number 1 pick or whatnot. They were single digits all the way until January.
Yeah,
they were bad. They were bad, bro.
2 wins, and it's gonna be January. It's the difference between being single digits and having 2 wins.
Right.
Yeah,
man. They play Utah. Clarkson was out. What's my man? The 7-footer was out.
Walker
Kessler was out. Everybody was out, and they still lost the game.
Olynyk was killing them down the stretch, man.
Yeah.
He shot that deep 3. I was like, oh, this
bro,
game's over.
I'm sick. Olynyk make me sick, bro. He play against great teams. He be all right. Once he play against a weak team, bro, that boy be looking like he an all-star.
That'll be me as a player in the league. Yep. Wait till I get to the bad team, boy. I'm about to show out.
That man
exactly. He be like,
like Chet.
Bro, he be looking. Bro, he look amazing when he play against weak teams. I'm like, damn.
I played LeBron one night. I'm like, ooh, wait till tomorrow, LeBron. I got the Pistons.
Exactly.
Look, Linda coming to the game. Let me get my averages back up. Let me get
exactly, bro. But that's exactly what it is. Let me rebound a little bit more. Let me rebound a little bit more. Let me get a couple more buckets.
He saw all those guys was out. He was like, ooh, wee. I'm about to win 30, 15, and 10.
That man pulled up Basketball Reference. We don't show him 36. Let me get up like 38 a game.
That's what he did when he was in when Olynyk was in Miami. He used to piss me off when he was in Miami. He did the same exact thing in Miami, bro. When they played against a top 6 team in a conference, bro.
Hey, man. Christian Wood for Kelly Olynyk. Who say no? I don't know. At least LeBron can sit down.
Yeah. Christian, he'll do better than Christian, I think, right now.
He would, because he can shoot the ball and shoot free throws.
I know. Would y'all? So let me ask you, what are we doing with Jordan Poole?
We're waiting on him to get used to being the number 1, which just feel like he found his foot in these last couple games. Yeah. I saw him have like 2 30 balls in like a week.
Yeah. I dropped him from my fantasy team. Like, I was pissed off. I mean, I'm not mad now, but I was pissed off because, bro, this dude was his first. Like, I kept him for the first full month, bro, and I seen how bad he was playing, and I passed up, bro. I passed up Lauri Markkanen. I passed up a whole bunch of people. Like, for him, he was like my third. He was my 3rd or 4th pick. And I'm looking at all these other dudes, and I'm like, yo, matter of fact, I picked him over Donovan Mitchell, bro.
Oh,
no, BA.
I was wilding. I know, but it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I was so excited. And me, I don't really like watching going after the media. You say what?
You know what? We had that show, the segment about what was the segment we did together? Revenge season. I had him on my revenge season. But I still want to pick him over Donovan.
Bro, I thought that I knew they were going to be a losing team, but I thought he was going to average 30. Like on a losing team, just be shooting that thing. And no, bro,
He do
no,
just be
bro.
shooting that thing. You right.
He do. But this dude, bro, he go through games. I look at the time, right? Because I haven't really I watched him a few times, but just looking at the stat column, he be having 28 to 34 minutes, and then I'd be like, I see 12 points. You feel me?
Yeah.
I see 16, and he then took 20 some shots, and I'm like, really? No.
We gotta look inward. You passed over a top 25 player and a top 15 player because you thought Jordan Poole was gonna average 30.
Facts, bro. I was confident. I'm like, yeah, he ready. He's like, ain't no Draymond Green, ain't nobody gonna punch him in his face. He ready. Nah, bro. It didn't work out.
You thought he was gonna average 30 on a team that don't care about like schemes and winning?
Bro, exactly. I thought he was gonna be one of them players that we seen for the past couple decades be on bad teams and average 30 or 25. 25 or 30. I was wrong. And then he be turning it over. He be, bro.
Nah, BA, this gonna make you laugh. Bro, you remember that clip for earlier in the season, right? When they had played the Celtics and it was a fast break and he stopped and he just turned around, Porzingis just
Except, bro.
I'm talking about Hank. They running the fast break. He just stopped at the 3-point line.
Yeah,
Behind his
and then
back,
got
turn
his shit
around,
smacked.
just throw the ball up and just get it swatted as soon as.
Yeah,
it was. You gotta see it. It's gold,
bro. I know exactly the play you're talking about because I was looking like, what the was he doing, bro? What was he doing, bro? Porzingis really, literally was behind him, and he's so tall and long. He just smelled like this is a 3-point shot.
Yeah. You know? He just like patty caked the 3-point shot. Like that's how careless Jordan Poole is.
It was nasty work, bro. Nasty work. But
you see the other day when he slept like a banana peel. I think I said that to you, BA.
Yeah. But I will say though,
shot in the pool, bro.
I did get my get back though from a sneaky. I got my sneaky player, and that was Cam Thomas, who has been doing well this whole season. Cam Thomas he's averaging 23 points a game, 24 points a game, and that's actually been helping me in place. And because didn't nobody on my fantasy team even think about Cam Thomas twice, but this year I was like, yep, I see his numbers. After the first game, after the first 2 games, the 30 piece and another 30 piece back to back, I was like, yep, he ready. They let him play this year. They let him play.
Speaking of the revenge season, Tyler Hero is living up to it so far too, BA.
I haven't seen him.
Fraud. I ain't trying to hear it.
Bro, he back from injury?
Man.
Because I ain't been paying attention to them.
I don't think he back. I don't think he back yet. But fraud, man. I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, I agree. I think he a fraud too. I never been like the last couple, bro. The last couple finals they made it to. He been.
You think he a fraud over Poole?
Nah, Poole actually went crazy in the finals.
Yeah, Poole actually
was a playoff elevator. He was cooking the Nuggets. My God, Poole was cooking the Nuggets. But the thing that really get me mad with Tyler Hero is that they trying to make like this conversation like who's the coldest like American white boy guard between him and Austin Reeves, and it's like we seen Reeves do some crazy stuff in the playoffs. This man got that many years and came in highly touted, and we still ain't seen him live up to some of the stuff we seen Reeves do in one playoff.
Bro, he can't stay on the court, bro. It's like he has little knickknacks. He has little knickknacks throughout the season, right? But all of a sudden, as soon as we get to fucking April, bro, that nigga just something major happens and he doesn't play. This has happened literally. This has happened the last 2 or 3 seasons, bro. I know the last 2 for sure because he wasn't there last year during the finals, and the year before when they played Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals in that Game 7, he wasn't there for that. And the year before that, I don't think he was there either. Averaging 20 points.
He ain't played in the extended playoff series since the bubble.
That bro, but was he played out? Was he even? I think he was hurt that year too, bro.
Yeah, but he played in the finals though.
He played in the finals. Because I remember
he played bad though.
Because I remember Duncan.
The trade rumor was on purpose too to try to motivate him.
Yeah, but I remember Duncan. Duncan was hooping in that bubble. In the bubble, Duncan was hooping. Yeah, Duncan Robinson.
Bad, bro. Like, why are you shooting to get my team like this? Like, come down.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They threw that man a bag after that series.
Yeah, he ain't lived up to that. He been chilling. I don't blame him.
He was cool last playoffs though. I ain't gonna lie.
I think the Lakers, bro. That Duncan Robinson is a LeBron James type player. I think that he would play amazing with LeBron.
But when I be telling Lakers fans, there's a difference between people that could shoot and shooters. We got people that could shoot. We need shooters. Like, oh my God,
that's what we do.
We need a Kyle Korver. Like, he don't go out there do nothing.
Facts, bro.
Like, he come out here, he gonna shoot 8 threes a game on 40%.
I'm telling you, what you call it was on his last 2 legs. Mike Miller, he had his body was all beat up. He was all beat up. And when LeBron got over there, all he had to do was run to a 3-point somewhere behind the 3-point line, spot up, and he was hitting threes everywhere.
Yeah, I just found out too that he was going wherever LeBron went. I didn't know that he was that close with the whole LeBron situation. They said LeBron was supposed to go to Chicago or somewhere else too. He said wherever LeBron went, he was going.
Yeah, they were locked in.
Yeah, I don't blame him because guess what? LeBron, of course, LeBron and D Wade were the best players, and you had Chris Bosh, but Mike, boy in the first finals, man. That boy was wet.
The threes with the shoes off. The shoes.
Man, that boy was wet, bro. That boy was wet.
Boy had that dog in him, no cap.
Didn't play no defense. Didn't do nothing. You feel me? He hustled.
That's what he shot that for.
Oh yeah, that's another one though. Like,
we got Vando though soon.
Vando, man, he got to shoot. If he knew how to shoot, bro, y'all would be crazy. I'm telling you, bro. But that he can't shoot to save his life, bro. It's like he know he gonna miss. You remember back in the day hooping at the park, like when you shoot the ball, you know you're gonna miss. You go try to run and go get your rebound before.
That's how you supposed to do it, man.
Look, I was just hooping before I got on here, and I shot a shot, and you know your elbow's supposed to be right here. That jump was out here. I was like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
You done ran into the goal trying to get the rebound.
Yeah,
you know it's off. You already know when it's off, Cole.
Hey, you jumping over his backs trying to get the offensive rebound.
So you leave your hand short.
That's Vandy. That's Vandy right there, bro. Vandy know he don't be hitting like that, and he be shooting that he with no confidence. No confidence.
Man, I'd rather him shoot threes than mid ranges, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Shoot
that corner 3. Take a guess.
All right, I'm about to jump off of here, man. I gotta get some food for the fam.
For sure, man. Dope convo as always, man. Dope convo, fellas.
I appreciate y'all.
No problem.
Salute.
But anyhow, guys, if you're still here, make sure you subscribe to everybody's page. Code, get your Bars Up Media, Sevens Michell, at the Best of 7 Sports, and of course every Friday 6 p.m. we will be here talking sports talk and NBA talk. And this is how you reach me. If you want to reach out, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And of course, we'll be, like I said, we'll be back at it again next Friday. And follow the page for future videos. Sports game, you know the vision. Peace.